But we do have Mike and Brian and Peter online, and hopefully Aaron will be showing up shortly. There was some bandits that basically had been using the front half of the mine as a hideout. You cleared them out. You dealt with some spiders. You found some of their supplies and cash that they had been looting from the local caravans going by, and then you were able to get through a rock fall, which had sealed off the actual mine portion of it. You got in there, found some giant ants that attacked you, and then finally came to the mine area where you saw the azurite. You had to.
This little blue guy was zapping us.
Right. There was it was called a crystal imp, and what happened was it was basically a minor demon that had been trapped there accidentally, and between the azurite and the demonness and the magic from something that there was a small potion that was another dead adventurer had found. It had been laying there. His body, the magic potion, kind of energized the azurite, and all that combined together to make this little like crystal imp that was able to like shoot shards of his crystals at you, and you're able to defeat him. And then through a long and laborious and relatively boring and technical process, the dwarf used his technical skills and mined the azurite for you, and you were able to get, looking at the list, you're able to get 13 total pieces of large pieces, and then a couple of fragments, and basically the remnants of the azurite imp, to return back to the blacksmith, and along with a number of other loot. And then you paid Nolad, and he went on his way, and you returned back to the city, to the head elf that had hired you, or sent you on your way. So that's basically where we're at the end of last session. So now you've come back into the city. You've paid off Nolad. You find, oh, look, here's Dolan hanging out at the edge of the city waiting for you. Obviously, he missed all the adventure and fun. You return back to the elves' home, and you're able to talk with him again. I hadn't written down his name, but I forgot it already, so we'll just use some elven name like, I don't know. Bob, yeah. Wheeloff.
Wheeloff?
Wheeloff.
I like Bob better.
Wiglaf. So Wheeloff thanks you profusely for your great service, and especially, mainly to Mike, to Hasheen, because it was his Guy's request to do this for his people. His name will be spoken very highly of in the Sealy Court for his contribution to the culture and advancement of the Elven diaspora.
Otherwise known as Elven Craigslist.
Right. He then, Wheeloff then pulls Hasheen aside to privately. He offers you complete rest and relaxation. He feeds you. You're able to take temporary rooms in his compound to rest and relax, and any injuries you have, the Elven healers come and do their Elven healing magic stuff, and so you guys are fully refreshed from your adventure and fully fed, and basically are kind of like resting for the rest of the day, and you spend the night there. But while you're there, Wheeloff pulls Hasheen aside and says to him, I have one other personal request of you. You are being a knight of the Sealy Court. You must know this is my own personal thing. It has nothing to do with the court, and I only ask it as a personal favor, and not any kind of official, and not in any kind of official capacity.
He wants a hookup.
He wants a hug. So he says that. Oh, I'm sorry.
He says Nolad's cute.
He likes the dwarf.
He wants a dwarf duction, yeah.
Okay. Oh, no laughs. Click. Okay, got it. No, he says that he has a human ward that is
named Bert.
Is what?
Bert. His name Bert.
No. She is named Elena.
Dick. It's Dick.
Elena, Alayna. And he's fostering her as kind of an exchange program, and she's very energetic and has very strong ideas, and he would like to help her in her pursuit of starting a business. And in particular, she's interested in making potions. And she has some ideas of what she wants to do, and she wants to set up her family from another city somewhere else, is willing to fund her in this pursuit to help her, gain independence and become, grow into being, a productive adult. But she's on her own. She's done research and found that nearby there is allegedly a wizard's lair, for lack of a better term, that specialize in potions. And so she would like to go there and try to find whatever she can that could help her business and jumpstart her ability to be making potions. She unfortunately once already snuck out by herself to go there, and said that when she got close to where it was supposed to be, it's basically in a cave. There was an enormous dire bear that came out, and she ran away because she's not a fighter in any way.
A dire bear or a werebear? Or an owl bear? Was it an owl bear?
No, an owl deer.
It's owl deer. Yeah, exactly.
So she like went on for quite some time about how huge this and enormous this bear was, and she was just so terrified of it, and so she's wanted to go back, but he's not, and he wanted, and Wheeloff, the Elven ambassador, wanted to support her, but he didn't feel it appropriate to use his own official household troops to do this, because this is in more of a personal favor kind of thing, and not official business. So he asks if you would be willing
to.
Yeah, exactly. If you'd be willing to take on this task and escort her out there, because she has the expertise to know what she would need and not need, so she would need to come with you. But you also do need to protect her, because as you mentioned, she is not a fighter. She has a little bit of armor and a dagger, and that's about it. And she has no fighting capability at all. And so, while she may be an encumbrance in some ways, her attendance is required, because she has the knowledge of what she needs to get out of this, whatever she finds there.
Sure, it's just like when we had to take Noel into the mine.
And you said she's human?
Yes.
Well, that's very forward thinking of it.
Well, they, trying to
everybody's got pets.
Trying to help foster good relations between cities, and also between elvenkind and humankind. This was something that was suggested, and he agreed to, thinking that humans would not be too difficult, but as she's a little bit overly enthusiastic and persistent than what he was expecting, and so that's why he's trying to get her set up so he can quickly move her on to her own
foibles.
Yeah, exactly.
What's that saying? Promote them to get them out of the way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sure we can accommodate.
I got nothing on my calendar.
It would be an honor to assist him in this little matter.
For a nominal fee, of course, but
well, the good graces of the.
Zero. I didn't hear him come into the room.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. So he thanks you, says that he will prepare and provide anything you need for your journeys. Also, it's conveniently only a short distance away from the city, as most things are.
a short walk from the city.
Yeah, you wonder about the city planning if everything's right within easy reach.
Come visit lovely Vacaville, where dozens of dangerous places are but a day's walk away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
City
if you think,
planners were a
but
little off.
But if you think about someplace like Rome, where people have lived there in various cultures and civilizations for thousands of years, then there's going to be all kinds of stuff that people kind of forgotten about, or maybe nearby that only a few people realize that it's a wizard's tower, and everybody else just thinks it's a pile of rocks or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that one, Peter.
It's a fantasy world.
It is a fantasy world.
So, so it sounds like Hasheen has agreed to it. Hasheen, are you wanting to discuss this with your party at all to convince them to? Oh, it looks like Aaron's on.
Yeah, he's on.
Hey, Aaron.
Howdy. Not hearing audio from him, but
He may have just gotten here, so he's probably logging in. So,
can you hear me?
Yes,
We can hear you now.
Oh, okay,
Right.
great.
We got a new job.
I'm game. Let's go.
we're not getting paid for it apparently, though. So
Oh.
I don't know. We could get the favor of a high-ranking official. Somebody will owe us a favor. Actually, two
Right.
people, because if she ends up being really good at making potions, she'll owe us a favor too.
that's right. So, sounds like a plan.
Yes, so I'll
Okay.
present it to the group, explain how beneficial this could be for us all. I'm sure there will be a reward in the end, and he's already offered to kit us out.
Very
Obviously,
nice.
within reason. I mean, he's not going to be giving
Exactly.
you cut mail, but
Patronage of the Sealy.
Plus 3/4 swords for everybody.
The ambassador, who's been our go-between, Aaron, came and asked Mike if he could do a personal favor for him. He has a human he's been mentoring, and she wishes to set up a business making potions, and a source of materials is nearby. It's an ancient wizard's something or other, tower, lair, we don't know.
Ruin.
But last time she went there, a big, huge bear came wandering her out. Either that or it's an owl deer. We haven't decided which. But and she ran for it very wisely. But
Bear man.
that's it. So this official has asked if we could do this for him personally, because it has nothing to do with Sealy Court, but he would be grateful.
I have a feeling she's going to be a handful.
I think it's going to be a handful. And we're not going to get paid squat for this one, so.
As long as it doesn't turn into a romantic comedy, we'll be all right.
I'm more worried it turning into Ransom of Red Chief.
I was just thinking that.
But whatever treasure we can find in our adventure is ours to keep, right?
Yes.
So that's almost payment in and of itself.
Exactly. You might get a good bearskin rug out of it if we're lucky.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yep. Okay, so you spend the night. He prepares you, provides for you in the morning. You meet Elena, and while this is a little bit premature, actually, he takes you to the workshop, and you are able to meet her. This is kind of what she set up in his compound. Probably a little bit more involved than what she's working on. I'm sorry?
It's Electra.
Yes. Electra with stripes. She thanks you for being willing to escort her. That was part of the I'm not sure if you heard that, Aaron. That was one of the keys, that she has to come with you because she has the knowledge of what it is that she would want to take from this place. But she herself has no fighting capability. She has basically a dagger and leather armor, and has no experience with any kind of combat or anything like that. So while she might be a bit of a burden, it's necessary for her to come along for her own experience. So
She does seem to have the brains to run away when there's danger, so I have a feeling she won't be one of those annoying, mindless ones who just sort of wanders off and gets us all killed.
yeah, like the Doctor. She's not going to be a Doctor Who companion.
Exactly.
Oh, I have a feeling she will be. You guys
So,
are way too trusting. That's okay.
Is there anything specifically you would want to be equipped with?
Well, how we almost starved to death in one of Aaron's games, I always like to make sure we got rations.
Food.
Right. So he's able to provide you lamnis bread with and regular fresh food supplements for each of you for a week. Not that you're expecting. I mean, it's only like an hour or two away from the city, but just as part of kind of payment, basically feed you for a week, whether or not you're out there that long.
They're very good. No, I'm
Anything
well
else?
kitted out, and I don't want to add to my encumbrance.
Right.
So is it Dolan, Crane, Hasheen, and Fingers on this adventure? Is that who we're...
Yeah. It's continuing with the same party.
Okay.
That was we did last time.
What do we need?
Equitable with experience.
Yes.
So I've got 10 torches and a 50-foot rope. So I don't know, what else do we need as party gear?
Do you need a bear trap?
Rumba.
Didn't one of us have a bear trap, or is that a different?
That was my
different
game.
campaign.
That's Mike's game. Okay. Yeah, because we were hunting. That's right.
Well, you found the bear trap somewhere and took it along.
It was a bandits had it set out. We just,
That's right.
we appropriated it.
Yeah. Luckily, we haven't caught anything in it, because that would be bad.
Or just listening to somebody talk about a movie, and in it they were at the beginning of the movie. The movie makes significant comment or makes significant notice of a bear trap, and the people that I've heard on the podcast talking about it called it Chekhov's bear trap, because you knew that once it was mentioned at the beginning of the movie, it would have to be used somewhere at the end. By the end, so
why did they name it after Chekhov?
Because it's Chekhov's rifle. That's one of the Anton Chekhov, the playwright.
If you put a gun on the set,
right,
you have to use it by the second act.
Right. So it was Chekhov's bear trap instead. Anyway, so anything else that you're interested in picking up?
I'd like to take a crowbar.
Sure.
I was gonna say some engineering gear.
Basically, you can load up with within reason anything off the basic list.
Do we still have our pack mule?
Yes, and actually, the Wheeloff says that he will have the blacksmith make you each one of these an azurite pendant to take with you when you come back, so that you'll be able to
detect magic
be able to use it, use the fragments, because you only need a little piece just to be able to do that.
Sure, you just need like a little piece in a ring, so when you run your hand over an object, it'll glow if it's a magic object. I get it.
All right, I'm on board with that.
And actually, he'll ask, the blacksmith will ask you what form you would like it in. Would you like it in a ring, or would you like it in a necklace, or
I like Peter's idea of a ring.
So,
oh yeah, the thief wants a ring.
So just think about that when as we come back. So,
do we need anything to deal with undead?
Yeah, mace.
I have a mace.
We have fire. We have.
Yeah, I got 6 vials of oil and a lantern.
I got 10 torches.
What kind of lantern? Bullseye or hooded?
Or does it get that granular in Swords and Wizard? I guess it could.
Yeah,
it does. Bullseye versus hooded.
I just have
Bullseye and hooded. Yeah.
But there's also bronze.
I would have gone for hooded.
Okay.
Because
hooded
you can shut it if you need to.
Yep. Okay.
All right, so I think we'll skip a 10-foot ladder.
I better edit this.
Do we need any garlic, holy water?
I have 2 vials of holy water from a fountain.
That's right, we do.
From our first adventure.
Small
I also have vials of cobalt black goo, which is poison.
Poison.
Yeah, that's you were able to. That's been identified as the potion of inaccuracy. So if you put it on your weapon and you hit something with it, it will become
inaccurate.
It will receive a -1.
The debuff.
It's a debuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, basically.
Do we need any iron spikes?
It would have been handy in Aaron's game when the door shut behind us and became a wall.
You can't trust that guy.
You can't. He's dangerous.
I mean, we're only an hour away from town. If we're missing something,
That's right. We're not going to Outer Mongolia.
Yeah,
you keep saying that. I'm a lot more suspicious.
We're going to a very convenient doom.
Exactly. I plan on coming back.
Welcome to the doom of convenience.
Yeah, you can the quickie mart of doom.
That's it. Thank you. Come again.
37.
What?
37. So many hit points he's going to take.
Speaking of which, Fingers, have you rolled your new hit die?
Oh, no, I didn't. What is the hit die for a thief?
6
Actually,
or 4?
The D2.
This is
It's a
core.
D1.
Hold on. I'm back at the core rules up.
You're not helping me.
Thief, established guild, weapon.
Whatever you get.
D4. It's a D4.
Yeah, I was surprised at that being a D4. For some reason, I always thought it was a D6.
I have D6.
Well, AD&D
for
was
some reason.
D6.
Let me change that.
Core rules, it's a D4, which sucks.
Okay. So
They don't want you to fight.
well, now it rolled at 6. That's not right.
I didn't take the 6.
D4.
I saw a 6. I don't know how it happened. I saw a 6. It was awesome.
I'll let you take it as 4 since you rolled the max on the D6.
Okay, so it gives me 17.
So what level are you guys? I'm level 2, so
I'm level 4.
Yep.
you're 4. Where are you at, Mike?
2.
You're 2. Aaron, where are you at?
2.
2.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's a thief and because
I'm not objecting. I was curious.
and he just made 2, so or 4. I mean, so
yeah,
I'm totally happy now. Don't get me wrong. I'm just
checking. Yeah.
Okay. Just a question for Nils. I guess we probably did the treasure review on the Sealy Court quest, but I see here a vial, a potion, an unidentified vial and potion.
Right. So
And
Elena, being interested in potions, can identify that as a healing potion.
Oh,
Okay.
sweet.
Who wants to carry that?
I think whoever's our front line should be carrying it.
yeah. Who's one of our tanks? Maybe Mike should carry it.
That's me.
I think Mike would carry it. I mean, I'm a backup. I'm an alternate tank, but I think Mike should take it first.
You're an alternate tank?
I'm a dwarf.
You're an off tank? Is that what you're saying?
I'm off tank.
It's like a half track.
Any idea?
I'm exactly a half track.
Number of doses for the potion?
Just 1.
Oh, snap. I had to opt for 3.
Yeah, and Elena is also bringing a healing potion of her own that she's made. So you'll have access to 2 healing potions. And
that's right. We don't have a cleric, do we? Or do we?
No.
That was a fail on our part. Okay.
Hey, I got a heal spell.
Did we take our? Did we
My heal
take
spell's
our?
the back of my axe.
Did we take our GP split for the party? I had a net 300 here after Nolan took his cut. Had we divvied that up between the 4
I
party
do not
members?
recall doing so. No.
Okay. So
so each person's going to get a 100 GP out of it.
well, there's 4 of us, right?
Well, I wasn't there though, so
Right.
So it's just the 3 of you.
Oh, all right.
I mean, if you want to throw it my way, I'm not going to say no, but I think you guys need to take it because you guys
I'll
work
buy you
for
a
it.
drink.
Okay,
I'll
just
take that.
update,
That works
update
for
your
me.
character sheets, guys, because I'm going to strike it from the party notes. I can figure out how to do that.
And since it's probably going to come up, healing potion cures 1d8 plus 1 hit points.
Oh, that's nice. So a minimum of 2.
Yeah, so it's basically like a cure light wounds, I believe.
No, Cure Light Wounds is a D6.
Oh, is it? Okay. Well, it's even better.
We'll take the D8 plus 1 though.
I'll
I'm
take
not complaining. Goodness knows we'll need it.
Probably.
So you can also, unless you're wanting to just keep it a note for future reference, you can remove the Azurites since you passed all that over to the.
We are no longer encumbered by Azurite.
Right.
Do we have? Are we going to receive those Azurite workings before we depart, or is that something for later?
After we come back.
Yeah, basically you've spent the night, and so he'll work on it while you're gone in this task and have it ready for you when he gets back. When you get back.
Okay, cool. All right, let me update my character sheet with the treasure.
What?
I love the concept of a detect magic ring.
I love it. I think it's perfect.
And the Cloak of Fionis, does that do anything? I don't remember.
Yeah, it actually heals. I'd have to look it up specifically, but it basically, if you're in contact with live vegetation, it heals you significantly, like 1 point every 10 minutes or something like that. I'd have to pull the document up.
That's a total ranger thing.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Actually, I'll go ahead and look for that.
1 HP around.
What was that? Oh, is that the cloaks that you guys got from the first adventure round?
Yeah, the Cloak of Fionis. When we took care of the first.
Oh, okay. Here it is. Wearer this cloak gains a +1 AC while outdoors and traveling through forest environments.
Oh.
Also, they regenerate 1 hit point per round as long as they are in contact with living vegetation and their hit points haven't been reduced to 0.
Sweet. That'll be great.
Who all has these cloaks? I know Crane does because it's on my character sheet.
I don't think I do. Let me see. I don't remember.
Basically, I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I don't have one on. I don't have one on fingers. Let's see.
You found one. There was one basically found in a cloakroom. And then I think. Let's just leave it at that. I don't want to.
No, I don't think there were a lot of them. There might have been one. There might have been two, but I know that we didn't have a. It's not like we had a bunch of them.
Right.
Galadriel wasn't handing them out to us.
Well, yeah. So you've got one. So basically, when it's something serious, you can run outside and go lean against a tree.
Share it around.
Yeah. Or wrap it around all of you at once.
It's like buddy breathing. With
put this on and roll around in the grass.
There you go. Roll in the hay. Okay. All right.
Oh my
so
God! What incredible knockers.
Preparatory setup before we move on to the actual adventure.
No,
I think that's good. I'm working on the notes, guys. If anybody needs the link, let me know. It looks like most of you guys are looking at them.
Yeah, I posted it this earlier on. Okay, so you move on. You have your travels. Is there any interaction you want with Elena before you get to the cave, since you're traveling for an hour or two to get there?
I think we just want to get a sense of who she is.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll spend a little time talking or listening to her to get an idea.
Right. So she's obviously knows what she's talking about, but she's also very bubbly and energetic. And by the time you're there, you're glad that you are there to do something and not have something else to focus on besides talking to her, because she just gets, especially because, this is something that she's interested in, and she's going to, be very effusive about the subject and talk your ear off effectively about it, and also be very thankful and appreciative of your willingness to come out here and help her with this, because this is going to definitely really, she's expecting it's really going to help out with her business idea, and she's tells you her whole business plan, because she had to write one up before her parents and Wheeloff were willing to support her, and she says maybe if she could franchise you, if you're interested in investing, you might be able to make a good return on your money, and lots of big plans.
Big plans.
But she also seems very nice, and it's not like
I like her. She's got spunk.
Exactly. It's not like she's basically almost like well, no, that wasn't gonna work. Basically, she's just very energetic, but she's also very smart and knows what she's talking about. So it's she's got the brains to go along with the knowledge and the ideas. So, anything else?
No.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay. So
we'll kind of like maybe talk to her about the bear.
Mm-hmm.
Where she saw it.
Right. So she describes it, and actually she's able to point it out to you as you come. There's a clearing through the woods, there you were able to approach this area through animal tracks. It's not in near any kind of main road or anything like that. Animal trails, and so she points out you can see there's a dark cave in the side of a hill, and it you don't see anything coming out of it. You don't hear anything. It's just a kind of a hole in the hill. But she says that this is where she had her research had pointed her to. She tried going in, but once she got inside, she disturbed this enormous bear that actually was bigger than the size of the cave. I mean, it was taller. It stood up on its hind legs, and when it chased after her, and it was much taller than the height of the cave. It was the biggest bear that she's ever seen. It was, it was obviously a dire bear because it was, she's heard about dire bears and dire beasts, but it was obviously a dire bear because it was so huge, and it was maybe like 3 times her height, and she's, an average human woman-sized height. And once she went in and it came out, basically stood up, roared at her. And she basically ran as fast as she could through the wars, thinking that it was going to chase her. And apparently it just kind of like went back into its cave and she didn't interact with it any more than that.
What time of year is it?
It is midsummer.
Okay.
So maybe we should wait until winter when it's hibernating. Is that what you're saying?
Or throw out a bunch of
berries. That's what I was curious about, because, I mean, if it didn't attack her outright and kill her, obviously it's very well fed, or it was sleeping and wanted to go back to bed.
I think it's a guardian bear of unnatural origin.
Probably. I will have my bow out and ready.
Yeah.
It's a geese bear.
What is that?
Of course, I have my arrows of bear slaying ready.
A bear with a job.
A bear with a job.
That's what the geese bear would be.
Just don't call him Yogi.
Right.
Or Boo Boo.
I can handle Boo Boo.
Or Paddington. So you're able to, I kind of don't have much of the map, laid out, but basically you see the edges of the hill going into the cave, and you're actually not right there, or you're kind of like farther across the opening, the clearing, but you're able to see the hill, see the cave. It's probably about 200 feet across the clearing to the cave from where you are, and there's no indication of anything happening or no sounds or nothing going on with the cave itself.
So remind me, Mike, your character is a fighter?
Yes, fighter caster.
Fighter caster.
I'm a Sealy Knight, which is similar.
Quasi-paladin.
Quasi-pally.
Yeah, I don't lay on hands.
Whoops.
Okay.
But I've got a limited number of first level spells right now. I can do a charm, I can do light, detect magic, sleep. I can do a cure light wounds. Kind of a mix between magic user and clerical.
All right. And Aaron, what is your character?
I'm a fighter. Two-handed sword, plate mail fighter.
Awesome.
The old reliable.
And Peter's a thief, right? So I say Peter and Alana should be
term.
in our second rank.
Well, he already stole 2 hit points.
Smart. I think he's smart. Maybe we go with 3 wide. Perhaps me in the middle with Aaron, you and Mike on the sides, or do you want me on one of the sides?
Are you bow armed? Why don't you stay
I am.
in
I'm a
rank
dwarf.
2? You stay in rank 2 in the middle unless you want to be in the front.
Yeah, I've got chain and shield and a battle axe. My mace is a backup.
Undead backup. I like to keep this for close encounters. I heard that.
And you probably figured it out, but the squares are 5 feet.
Okay.
So as the icon tokens imply, you can fit 1 person in each square.
There we go.
But I have the grid turned off, so it's not going to really matter that much.
All right. So I guess I'm back a bit. If you guys want me in the second rank. As long as I've got a gap for the bow.
Wherever you want to be, Brian, is good.
Okay, because you're in plate, Aaron. What are you in, Mike?
Chain and shield.
Same here. So, maybe, Aaron, you should maybe be in the middle.
As you like.
So I'll swap with you.
Sure. I think we all have control of the tokens.
Okay, you're Crane, right?
I'm Crane.
Okay, so I'll go to your right.
Roll 20 session. Close it inadvertently.
So I've got you.
Okay.
Looks like I closed my roll 20 session. I'll be back.
All right.
To roll 20.
That's interesting. You're still showing as being in the session.
Yeah, I'm still seeing
I
you.
think my character sheet was open.
Hmm. Okay.
Oh, we should have grabbed a spear. We're going to know we were going to deal with a bear. And we could have a second rank fighting.
I think we're good.
Yep. All right.
It's a bear, not a boar.
Boar bear.
Bears are big.
It's a big bear. I think
Same.
fingers with a spear would be better than fingers with a
Is that a bear?
Cool. This looks
He does have a spear, doesn't he? Or is that Bumbles?
That's Bumbles.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
get
So you're
back
back
to
in
you,
here?
lady.
Exactly.
Okay. So even though you don't need it now, who's going to be carrying what kind of light?
Fingers.
I have a lantern.
Okay.
And
So,
Machine's got elf vision.
right.
I have my bow out, so my hands are already occupied. So
You're busy.
I'm busy. But I'm a dwarf anyway, so I could see if it's need be. Aaron, you're human?
I am human, yes.
Okay.
That's not looking right.
Are you doing, do you have dynamic lighting, Nils?
No. There we go. I'm still cheap. Okay, so you're just gonna slowly walk up to the cave and kind of poke your nose in.
Are there a lot of bear tracks on the ground?
Yeah.
So he does come and go.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It was like a magical bear that just stays in the cave. I don't
Tracks?
know. I'm checking.
Yeah, I mean, do we really want to go into a bear's den? And okay, so this
I
wizard.
think we have to go through the den to get to the tower, right?
Is that the case?
From what Elena thought, yeah, she basically walked in and he was pretty much right in the entrance.
Well, why don't we light a torch and throw it in there?
Or maybe try to smoke him out with some
It
branches.
illuminates at least, and then maybe we can get him out in the open if we have to kill him.
All right.
I'm
I've
guessing.
got 10 torches, so we can use 1 or 2 of those if need be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've got 5 torches, so we can light one up,
Mm-hmm.
pour a little extra oil on it so it's got a good flame to it, and then fling it in there.
All right.
Okay, we'll do that, Nils.
And it's bound to piss him off.
Yeah, so that's gonna piss off this bear.
Okay, second.
Isn't there
So-
a proverb about avoiding the irritation of large animals like bears?
Isn't there a what?
A proverb?
I'm sure there is.
I think it's the principle.
Don't irritate lions. That's right. This is a bear, so that doesn't count.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But there is something called bear baiting, which it seems like what you're doing. So
We don't have any dogs, though.
no.
Should have brought a dog.
Here we go.
Dog and some spears.
Somebody keep the alchemist back.
We've got her back.
So where are you going to be waiting when you do this? Are you actually still lined up in the front?
I don't
or
know.
are you-
We can't really see what we're looking at. So
Yeah,
I
I've
just
got
see the first row of.
javelins ready to throw. Or
Right, okay.
Yeah. All I can see is about 5 or 6 boxes there.
I don't see any
Right.
boxes.
It's all the way to the left.
Oh, I just see I see the row of entrance boxes that we were standing in.
Yeah.
That's basically because it's dark enough right now. If somebody's going to get closer than that, you're not going to really see anything.
Well, we're going to try to throw a torch about
Right.
10, 30 feet.
Yeah.
Somewhere between 10 and 30 feet.
Right. Okay, so why is this work now? There we go.
Polygonus revealus.
Right. So you throw the torch in, and
Oh, there's some leaves. Those should burn nicely.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it. Okay.
What's this?
They're sleeping.
Either leaves or a whole bunch of rats.
uh-oh, hold on, what's going on here? Oh, it's because I'm
I
not
opt for leaves.
I'm preferring that too.
And there's a red X that's appeared. Wow.
That was mine. I'm just trying to put a marker for the torch.
Okay.
Ah, there's a bear.
There's the bear.
Hey, guess what? We found the bear.
Ah! And wait, what?
Wait.
I had a bow out and ready, so
Yeah, don't we get
Are
a
you going to say that we were
anything, or just
surprised?
come running out of there and run over Crane?
You're not going to say that we were surprised.
No.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Speak with Animals. Oh, wait a minute. Wrong game.
All right, wrong one. So in the split second you see him before you before you have to deal with him, you come to realize, for those that are familiar with bears, that this is just a regular brown bear. That it's not a dire bear. It's not 18 feet tall. It's just the girl got really scared and had never seen a bear before.
That was my theory.
still deadly enough. I mean, come on.
Yes, yeah, but it's not going to like.
Later, when we run into the real dire bear, he'll say this was its cub.
Right.
Oh, then we're really screwed.
What's all
Let's
this?
start rolling new characters now.
That's just right now. Look a quick glance at it is just basically look like the bear's den, his pile of
Nest.
leaves and things. Yeah, his nest. So, all right. So you guys won initiative, and are going first. So what are you gonna do?
I'm shooting at him with my crossbow.
Bow, crossbow, javelins.
So do your he is armor class 7. So now, let's see here.
I'm guessing a 3 doesn't hit.
Probably not. No.
Yeah. All right. Short bow, rate of fire 2, 5. That's going to be a miss, and a 4, which is going to be a miss. Damn.
We're trying to shoot at a bigger bear.
Is he charging like he's attacking?
Yes.
Well, he hasn't had a chance to.
But yes, I'm guessing he's pissed.
Well, I've just launched 2 arrows and missed, so. There we go.
Oh, that's
So just for your reference, Peter is the only person that's advanced enough to be on a different hit chart than the rest of you.
Mhm.
You guys will need a 12, and Peter will need an 11.
Wow, how exciting!
So
he's got a little more hit points than anybody too. Maybe he should be our tank.
That's right.
He's also wearing leather armor.
Crane
Oh, you picked
charges the bear.
Okay.
Oh, and a miss.
Wow, we are just sucking.
Oh, it's a 6. I thought it was a 9. Okay. Okay.
We should have stretched. I knew we should have stretched.
Yeah, well, we were surprised, apparently. Even though we weren't surprised.
That just
Why
freaks
did
me out.
Ow.
Oh no! Oh, that's all the misses.
AC3.
Yeah, I'm sure your hit points pretty high. I'm sorry, not hit points. I mean AC.
AC3.
So yes and yes. His hit points are high, and his AC is high.
Actually, that the 12 hits for 1 point. So he runs up and takes claw bite, and gets and knocks you sideways a bit, and you get batted about a little bit in your armor.
Mm-hmm.
Next round of initiative.
You want me to roll? Or do you guys want to? Oh,
Go ahead, roll. We're rolling D6s for initiative.
yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Not with that roll. That sucked.
Okay. Another attack at Crane.
Oh, shoot.
Wow. Yeah, so that's
6 points.
6 points.
Yeah.
Totally soak
Ow.
it. Bring it, Bear.
Great. Okay.
Take that. Hmm.
There you go. That's a hit.
Give him 2 points.
You needed a 12, so that's a hit.
I'll move in.
Go for it, Mike.
I went for it. It just wasn't there.
Is there room for me to move in there, Mike, or
Yeah.
no?
Yeah. It's a big enough affair.
Yeah, I don't know what's on
There.
the lead, though.
So I will go with my battle axe. I'll switch over to the axe. Is a 12. I have +1 strength, so
Oh, you do? Okay.
he can take 9. I need to modify my hit roll on this, and I didn't.
Well, there's room for me, but you know what? I'm going to stay in front of Elena.
Good. I think it's a good idea.
So Dolan,
Just on the off chance.
That was obviously a major blow to him. Tell me what happened.
So I kind of catch him right in the neck. As he kind of lunges at Crane, I kind of catch him right on the side as his head is sideways and the neck is nicely
Guys,
stretched
he's
out.
mauling me.
Like,
So yeah, you're able to like hit him really hard, like completely knock him over, catch him off guard, knock him over. And actually, you hit him hard enough, you kind of knock him out of combat. So he actually kind of starts backing up. Actually, I'm sorry. First of all, roll initiative and see who's going to act first.
all right. There we go. Someone else roll. Okay, well.
Okay, so now he's backing up.
That's because I'm busy bleeding.
Yeah.
Get him! I point with my sword.
So that X is the
Torch.
the torch. Okay, so
Blood from Crane.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's the X marking where Crane's bleeding out.
Ooh.
Nice.
So I did a total of 1 point.
Yay!
You did it well, though.
Gracefully.
I'll
Gracefully.
advance up into as well.
Look, as I sign my name on the inside of his ear.
Oh, yeah. That's 6.
Yeah, he's
Take
dead.
another smack.
Yeah. So what happens, Brian?
Yeesh. I'm just going to finish through this strike through his neck and just basically sever the head. So
There's a big red X. So yeah, you're
Poor
able to
bear.
take him out. He collapses. Unfortunately, right now he's kind of blocking the tunnel.
I noticed
now
that.
we're at the pull
We
the corpse
drag
out.
him out of there.
We
Oh,
killed
yeah,
Winnie
so
the Pooh.
You're able to kind of drag him over here
Yeah.
out of the way.
Fingers, why don't you bandage up Crane?
Yeah, no worries.
How bad off are you, Crane?
I'm standing at 5 hit points of 12.
That sounds like she should probably use our potion of the first potion of healing we have.
Already? It seems too early.
Or I can use a spell.
Yeah,
We
he's
can
got
wait.
Is it? Can you do? Is that once a day for you?
I can do, yes, 1. I get 1 spell.
How many hit points would that recover?
6 plus 1.
D6.
The
I'll take
other
it.
ones
if
do
you're willing.
You'll take that,
Yeah.
and you'll like it. 2.
Oh.
2. This is me.
Hey,
Oh.
it's new. You're new to this. All right.
Wait, why? Oh, Aaron rolled it.
I rolled 2, but that
Aaron rolled it. No, take Aaron's roll.
you beat me to the table, so that's fine. I'll
Take
take the
Aaron's
2.
roll for his is better.
Mine is like slightly better, but I'll take the 2. That's fine. What can we search the nest where we just?
Yeah, there's
We
it's
healed
just
Aaron for 4.
you what?
We
Heal
healed
Aaron for
Aaron
4.
for 4.
We're adding the 2 rolls together.
Oh, I see. Okay, got it. Yeah, there's nothing there. There's just bones and debris and
Twigs and leaves.
twigs and things and yeah, play bear. Stuff like that.
Better holes and grottos.
There you go.
Exactly. Very good. Okay.
All right.
So, so you're able to.
The time to have a naturalism discussion with Elena to explain to her the difference between a dire bear and a brown bear.
I don't know what you're talking about. That thing was huge.
Well, yeah, it's probably a baby dire bear.
There you go. It's a young one. You guys can have that chat with her. I'm moving on, I think.
The bear had a bed?
Apparently.
I'm just glad we
someplace
didn't.
it kind of.
Of course he did.
Hey, Crane, why don't you off tank while until we get you up a little higher?
Why don't I do what?
Off tank instead of like front door tank.
Sure. Why don't I guard Elena?
All right.
Fingers can have my spot.
Oh, great.
Fingers, just stand right in front of me, and I can throw javelins over you.
Nice.
Fingers is human. He's not like a halfling.
Yeah, but Dolan's short.
All the better for me to throw javelins from behind him.
Exactly. More of a shield. What happened to? Oops, that's what the problem. Okay.
Did you just delete somebody?
No,
Yeah.
somehow I put an orange dot on him to show he had the.
I put him with the, but you have it with the radius, so that's even better.
Yeah, I know. I do both just so I can visually see. Once you get into a mix, who has it?
Gotcha.
So, okay, so you're kind of recovered from that. Are you moving ahead?
We're gonna move in, Dolan.
Sure.
Yeah, hold on. I'm
Are
just
you waiting for a tailwind?
just figuring my age. He's 50. Sorry. Let's move forward.
So it's not the first cave you've seen.
No, it's definitely not the first. That's why he knew how to handle the bear.
I
Ah,
keep
the
waiting
dark!
for dynamic lighting to kick in, and it,
I was like,
like, what's happening? Why isn't it working?
so is this like a, what is it? Wood here.
Part of the dynamic lighting seems to give me a headache, unless it's in a dungeon. If I was trying to do it out in the wilderness stuff,
Oh,
Yeah, with the trees, it's just a bit.
Yeah.
everything just kind of like sways.
Yeah, because you get those long shadowy strips, and it's just like,
We had a really cool effect the other night where we were in one room with the light source and the door was open and there was a hallway outside and a room beyond it with the door open and it gave a really cool angled bit of light.
yeah, like throwing it down the corridor.
oh,
Yeah.
something's glowing red. That's
Yes, I don't like that.
I never like. Is that a bridge or is it a giant table or is that a?
It's a bridge. It's a big chasm
Oh,
with a very rickety looking bridge across it.
That's a bear bridge.
can we see what's on the other side?
Not yet because the lantern's not gotten that close yet.
I'm a dwarf, so I've got infravision. I've got infravision.
The lantern light interfere with my evening vision.
It should give us
Yeah.
30-foot radius, so
If they keep the lantern light behind them, maybe not. I don't know.
I'm still hearing like cracking, scratching noises on the audio. Is that you, Nils?
Might have been me sniffling.
No.
I don't think it's me. Let me know if you're getting feedback. I'm not doing anything at the moment.
It could have been me.
I see red things.
Yeah, I don't like that.
So, yes, you are hearing that.
Okay. My headphones
And
going.
from you can't really see the bottom of the chasm, but it's pretty far down. But you do see some red glowing spots down there.
Do we see bear claw marks on this wooden bridge?
No.
And so he didn't go back this far.
Mm-hmm. So as a dwarf, I'm trying to guess the rough age of this bridge and potential depth of that chasm.
Mm, good.
Sure. Roll on your dwarf stat.
Which dwarf stat do you want me to use?
Jump up and down on it test.
I mean, I don't know. What do you want me to roll, Nils? Just tell me what die you
Just
want.
roll.
D20?
Roll d20.
19.
Oh yeah. Okay. So you know exactly how old this chasm is You can tell by the construction that even though it looks relatively shoddy or rickety, that because of the way that it's lashed, the logs are lashed together, it should be pretty sturdy. And you're able to tell that it's. Hold on a second. Let me just read my notes real quick.
Mm-hmm. It's all written on the plaque next to the bridge.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Erected in the year 834, the year of the
endurance
pomegranate by the Jack Henry Bridge Corporation.
This memorial plaque placed by the Mines of Moria Rotary Club.
Oh, I like that one better. You're better, Mike.
The active 200, 300.
Yeah, local 320. So I will relay that to my companions.
That was good.
Sorry, I was being queried. It's about 20 feet down.
Okay.
So it's going to hurt if you fall.
But not so much so that we wouldn't die. And we have enough rope we could get down enough if we needed to.
Yeah, what appears to be making the red spots?
You're not sure because you're not able to see them well enough down there. But the spots are moving around.
Oh, that's fine.
That's not good.
It's nothing dangerous, I'm sure. But
hey guys, the red spots are moving
on the main stage.
It's another elf rave.
Whoa.
What?
Somehow my cursor grabbed the screen and was like scrolling the screen when I didn't mean it to.
Oh.
We're not seeing any movement on our end.
Good.
No details were given away.
Well, except for the red dots are moving.
You want to get across before more red dots show up?
Are you moving towards the bridge?
So I can move.
And they appear to be down below, right?
Yeah, but they're only 20 feet below.
Yeah, I say we move very quickly across the bridge.
Okay, so I'm going to move quickly across the bridge.
Okay, then just a second, please.
That's okay.
So as you start moving across the bridge, even though it is very sturdy, it makes a lot of creaking and noise as you are crossing. It's not unstable. It's just it's not like wobbling or anything like that.
Just flexing.
It's a Nightingale Bridge.
I'm sorry.
Yes, it is.
Nightingale Bridge. The boards are designed to creak when you walk on them.
Oh, right. Okay. So as you start walking and and start making noise, then okay. So let me first of all show more.
I'm pretty sure we didn't mention making noise.
Well, I didn't say anything about noise. I was being quiet.
I was too.
Of course I am. I'm
but
low.
The bridge is not.
I'm a thief. That's what I do.
And I'll be right back.
Okay.
So we got across the bridge, or we're starting to make our way across the bridge?
Yeah, it's only 20-foot drop here, and those red circles
keep. The bridge is kind of an alarm, so I think that's why it creaks.
Yeah.
Okay. And the red bits are what?
Movement.
They appear to be some kind of will-o-wisps from what we can see. It's just red glow moving around. So
I see.
We don't know if there is anything there. Maybe it's I'm sure it's friendly. Whatever it is, I'm sure it doesn't mean us any harm.
Absolutely. Clearly.
Because that's the kind of stuff we run into all the time. Just nice things.
Mm-hmm.
So one other thing I wanted to mention, when you were traveling and in initial discussions with Elena, that one of the reasons she wants to come is because not only is this allegedly a wizard's potion workshop, but that she understands from the notes she found that there might actually be some potions here, some the actual potions out created. I mean, already here. So part of the agreement is that you will split the actual physical potions 50-50.
Oh, now we have addendas.
Well,
Mike playing a third level lawyer.
So
have we looked up to see if these are spots of light being projected from above?
You have not, and you can do that, and they are not.
That's all I need.
I'm good. Drop the mic.
Hey, Fingers, you've got on your character sheet, you've got a short sword +1, right?
Yes, I do. That's what I have out. Because I have the lantern in my left hand.
Gotcha. Ah, what is giant ticks?
Okay, so let's see.
Fire
I gotta do some fire beetles. I gotta do some math in my head. 40. So yeah, once you start crossing with the light and the creaking, they see you and are quite energetically interested in you and come to do
harm.
Are they down in the chasm climbing up the walls towards us, or?
Yes. Yeah. They have no problems climbing up the walls, and it's not a sheer drop, so it's not like 90 degrees. It's more like not 45 degrees, but it's with
they live here.
With care, you guys could probably climb down if you had the time, but right now you don't because these things are coming after you.
I'm pretty sure that's not a good thing. Just want to get my opinion out there.
Right. So I'm going to remove the red dot.
Do we want to back up and fight them in a choke point?
Probably a lot smarter than fighting them on the bridge.
Sure. Can we fall back, Nils, before they come onto our position here?
Yeah. I'm just getting rid of the redness to kind of clean things up a bit.
All right.
All right, Fingers, you want to move back?
Yep.
And maybe Hashina and I will take forward positions.
Sounds good.
And I'm going to try thrusting over your head.
I can hand you a spear
with my two-handed sword.
I can hand you a spear.
I'll take the spear.
There we go.
I have two. Okay. I mean, they're javelins, but
yeah.
Spearish.
Well, I want to be able to help from the second rank, and I don't think the short sword's good at that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So let's see here. 20, 25, 35, 30. Okay.
Well, I can see why this place is so popular with the young people, with all the bugs and bears and everything.
Exactly.
Sorry, while I do mine.
Oh, keep going. I'm gonna work on some other stuff. So
I'm painting.
So what are people painting while I do this?
I'm not.
Okay.
I've got some Wolfsome figures I want to finish up, but mostly I've been working on this base for this diorama. But it's drying right now.
I'm working on a checker pattern on a car and my Louise Brooks figure.
Who?
Louise Brooks. She was a silent film actress. Eureka did a figure of her holding a pair of flintlock horse pistols, which is taken from a promo shot she did.
Oh, how cool!
Oh my God! I just figured out who you have to have in your gangs. Of course, I'm blanking it, but the woman who died by having too long of a scarf wrapped in the.
Oh, yeah, I know who you mean. I can't remember her name now.
I wish she was a countess or something.
She was an actress, too.
Oh, an actress. Yeah, well, yeah. I remember it was on. Was it Connections? I think it was Connections. I love James Burke. All my best history comes from Connections.
When I first joined Visa, they had he came and gave a talk to like as a lunchtime talk or something. It was so awesome.
I bet.
Yeah.
Must have missed
Did you go to that, Brian? Do you remember it?
I don't remember it.
He was talking about, he gave it, one of his Connections talks, but about payments.
Oh, okay.
So that was interesting.
Well, certainly, it was certainly pertinent to you guys, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's why they invited him, but it was super cool.
So they're swarming, and you've got a bunch of them.
Do we get to hit them?
Yes.
What?
Often and frequently, preferably.
Hit them.
Can you hit them?
Anyway,
we can try.
I'm sorry, what?
May we hit them?
Well, let's roll initiative.
Oh.
I rolled a 10.
Somebody roll.
Winning.
Nice.
Okay. So the first one will attack.
Wait, we won. I rolled a 6.
We won.
Yeah, Aaron rolled a 6.
Sorry. Okay, I saw Peter rolling a 2. Sorry.
No, wait, Aaron's went.
All right. Go ahead then.
All right, so it's the axe for me. Ooh, that was an 18. That was an 18.
Rob.
Fingers. Give me back my 18.
Oh, well, nope.
How many times does Dolan get to hit?
I only
2.
clicked it once. I don't know why it rolled twice.
Go with a
First
better
one was
one.
a 2.
I rolled 3 times.
No, I see 2.
My first one was a 3. I don't know why it rolled twice.
I rolled a 2.
I'm stabbing down over Dolan's head.
Mm-hmm.
That hits Thaco 12.
That was AC 7, I think.
Or sorry, AC 7.
Or 8,
That's what I mean
8
to
or
say.
7 or 8.
Yeah, there's 6, so you need 13s.
Oh, we need 13.
Of course, they're 6s.
Okay, so Fire Beetle at Dolan. No. And Fire Beetle at Hashim. No.
As long as we're all rolling crap, that's fair.
Initiative again.
I think you only rolled a D4 plus 2 there, Nils.
For what?
Oh,
No, it came out to D6.
No, I see it. Never mind.
All right, so you guys go first again.
Or nice job, Hashim.
Oh my goodness, Mike, what happened?
It's fingers. He keeps stealing my second digits.
Yeah, if I had, I would use them.
All right, so I got a 12.
You need a 13.
Oh, snap.
But I need a 12.
There's a 3 for you. Add it to your 12.
I rolled a 1. I'm getting worse.
Just run away.
They're sucking. Oh my gosh.
Wait a minute.
What?
I have this handle sticking out of my belt.
What?
I think it's a sword.
Oh.
Maybe if
What
I
is this thing? Small arms and flamers only. Fall back.
Flamer would be nice right now.
Ooh, somebody get a flask of oil.
I got a
Fingers.
flask of oil. I got a flask of oil.
Here's a good
Ow.
target right back here.
My AC is 4.
Okay. 1, 4, 14. Nope, it just barely missed.
Bit at my shield. Get off.
Apparently, this is a bug hunt.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we need Mr. Rico.
Yeah. Actually, Dolan is 49 inches tall. I just rolled it today. And weighs 120 pounds.
It's not that. That's
Seems pretty small for a dwarf if he's only 108 pounds.
120.
He's
Oh, 20.
slender. He's slender.
He's a no.
But he's wiry. He's a wiry dwarf.
Yep.
Okay, so
all whipcord and gristle.
new round.
New round. Oh.
I suck today, guys. Sorry.
Arr.
Oh, I know what
I
I need to do.
Oops. I gotta go pick up something from the door.
At least you suck too. This is good.
Maybe we should just move on.
Somebody's
like-
saying all the corners on you.
The bugs get bored and wander off.
Okay. All right. Let's see if you guys can fail as badly as we both are.
Ha
Yes, you can.
Scared you, didn't I? And that was with a sword in my hand.
Hey, I got 5. That's
think
higher
it's
than I
'cause
got
it's
last time.
dark. I'm pretty sure.
Oh man, we
You throwing
suck.
that flask of oil yet, Peter?
Oh yeah, you want me to do that? But what if the bridge burns? It's wood.
Well, that's true.
Well, it's big logs, so they're not going to burn out.
All right, I'll try throwing a flask of oil. I say
they're fire
was I-
beetles. They probably like it.
oh, that's a good point. Let's not do that. But at least we can see them clearly because they're glowing.
Oh, are
red.
these smaller than one hit die creatures? Can I do the special fighter thing?
They're not.
Oh,
Sorry about
makes
that.
it more fun.
Hey, Nils.
Hmm.
It arrived just now.
It what?
The cards.
Oh, I didn't realize they shipped it.
They sent me a note like on Wednesday that they had shipped it, but I didn't think it was going to hit today. And then, of course, Ethan was right there, which is hilarious. So,
The Viking playing cards.
yeah. They look
cool.
really freaking awesome.
Oh,
All right.
I'll give them to Mike.
So, Dolan, you need to roll a hit. And
You're not going to tell me what these cards are you? You're just going to
Oh,
let me
they're like a Viking themed playing card that was
Oh.
a Kickstarter that
Yeah.
Nils, Brian, and I all went in on, but then Nils picked up my side of it. At
Yeah.
least that's how I remember it going down.
That is
yeah,
correct.
something like that. Okay,
Oh, it looks
so
awesome. Now I got to hide these.
Oh, I'm excited about my secret weapon dungeon tiles.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah,
They're
I'm
not
looking
here.
for those. Those should be here any day.
I'm waiting
Yeah.
for my wet palette to get here. Hopefully,
Oh,
they'll be
yeah.
shipping those soon.
I've not heard anything more about the shipping of that, but
I haven't either.
Of the wet palette? No.
Yeah.
Yeah. okay, new round. Oh,
Here, I'll try.
I would say I'll roll this.
That was a good roll, Aaron. One more
I
bite.
even changed my dice color to blue because
okay. So, what was your? That was for Dolan. What
Dolan's
was
got
it?
a AC 4.
4.
Mhm.
That exactly
Shield.
hits.
So, how many hit points? 6.
6.
All right, so he has 15. So,
Okay, the other one missed, and then against a Sheen.
6, he's down to 9.
Yes.
Man. And the other one against a Sheen. What's a Sheen's armor?
AC 3, so I think that misses.
Yeah, you get a dex bonus. I don't.
So, and then as they,
Yeah, someone throw a flask of oil and let's light these suckers
I
up.
think that's probably soon to be a good idea.
They're all nicely grouped.
yeah, but they're fire beetles. I don't think fire hurts them.
Let's try it. I mean, that
well,
Nils is just trying to confuse us with his
I think he was just
mustache.
making an EQ joke.
I'm happy to try.
Okay.
Knock the oil off my character sheet. Hold on. One less.
I'm gonna go ahead and give him the axe. And no.
Part for the course over here, Brian.
Damn.
You and me both.
Oh, Jesus.
We need to start adding our rolls together.
So, now shall I miss with the oil?
Please. we've got all the bad rolls out of the way for you.
Jesus.
Exactly. Wow.
No, just stay in your house.
Bam!
Oh.
Yeah, see, I told you we got all the
You were
bad rolls
right,
out of the
Aaron.
way.
I got to listen to you. So
wow.
I did it right there.
Smack. Doink.
yep. Okay, so
Stream takes 2 steps back.
It's just like, back it up. Back
Ta-da!
You make a beetle go woof.
Okay, so yes, master. There we go.
Master Love Larry. Master Feed Larry.
Alenia, throw the torch.
That's true.
Heard
She could
about
throw a
this
torch.
indie role-playing game called Yes Master that's all about it's themed around a servant to a mad scientist, and the game always ends in the same way, in the same kind of climactic scene with the minion overthrowing the master.
Oh, nice.
Sounds kind of cool.
Master Love Mary.
How effective is our flask of oil and torch on these puppies? Well, that's more effective than we've been doing. Oh, just one? Oh, that was such a nice big axe.
They all take damage. I'm investing as appropriate.
Oh no, it's fine. I just thought the X looked like it took out 3 of them. I was like, yes!
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I actually, because they're so on top of each other, I accidentally applied the damage twice to that guy.
You can hear my heart breaking over that one.
Yeah, wait. Yeah, still not carrying.
Yeah, that's the problem. They're all now too bunched up that I can't select them.
You want to use him? Oh,
yeah, that's a good point. Well, I'll just kind of move them out.
I'm really glad our strategy of luring them in with all those misses is working out well.
right. Lure them into a false sense of security.
Exactly.
Well done, all.
So you throw it, they burst. It bursts into flames. Burn, 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 burn. Squeal, squeal, squeal. And they, some of them try to rush forward, which basically means they just continue to attack you. Some of them try to back up out of the flame. So the rest of them will kind of scatter as they have.
That's what we're talking about.
And so now that was the end of that round, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So new round. Another initiative.
Finally. All right.
Where's the fire?
I think it was like right about there.
Yes.
That's where they were all clustered.
That's where I landed it, right there.
Yeah.
There
Okay.
we go.
That's what's, whoa! Who changed their dice to black?
I don't know. I can't even see anything.
Of course I hit.
It's a 17 according to the chat log.
I had to
Not
check
that I can read anything.
log.
What the heck did you do, Mike?
He chose black.
The black.
And it didn't have white lettering. That's awesome.
How come you've never seen the black holes? Well, the problem with a black hole is its basic color is black. And the color is space. Well, your basic color is space is
And I
black.
still can't hit squat.
Well, you don't want to hit a squat. You are a squat. You don't want to hit you.
Yeah, but Aaron, I still can't hit worth anything.
That's the way it goes.
I can't hit it with a javelin. I can only hit it with vials of oil.
Hashim's gonna save us. Save us, Hashim. Save us.
I'm embracing the dark side.
He's like, forget you guys.
He's gonna smack him with his
outta
shield.
here.
Okay. So,
A whole lot of nothing on our end except for Hashim.
yeah. Oops.
He rolled
So
a
now
17.
these-
He hit.
No, except for Hashim. I mean, he's the only one. The rest of us just sucked.
That's right. I'm only good with vials of oil. I'm
switching my dice color.
I have to change my name to Molotov.
These that stayed, they're still trying to like push their way past you, continue to get burned. The rest of them have backed off. Oh, I've missed this one here. Oops.
And they'll be there when the fire goes out, surely.
So you've killed the fire burned another one.
Fire's the most effective thing we've done all game.
Right, and then here's one against. So that I just rolled for one. That was against Tashin. Now Dolan. And another useless.
Wow, it's the exact same roll. How weird is that?
And I think, let me see here. Okay, yeah, and so that continues to burn for 2 rounds, which then, if I can highlight it, kills this guy off. And oh, I see. Okay, yeah. So that was so yeah. This guy's dead too. These guys have scuttled back into the darkness.
Wow. Never underestimate the usefulness of a flask of oil and a lit torch.
I'm going to pick up more of it.
Darn straight.
Well, at this level, that's like one of the most efficient weapons.
Yeah.
Well, the way we were rolling, yeah.
At our level of play, I should say.
A good stiff breeze is a better weapon than you guys were rolling.
We were using a good stiff breeze. Exactly what happened.
Exactly. Whoosh, whoosh.
Whiff, 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 whiff.
There's a whole chapter on oil flasks in the Murder Hobo directory.
Oh, good.
Okay, so the oil, it burns out. Basically burns off, so it's not like it's going to continue to be slippery. And there you are. You're driven off the.
I say we cross quickly.
Well, the rest of them had the good sense to go find someplace else to play.
Yeah. I say we cross the bridge quickly.
I think we should cross this bridge when we come to it, and we've come to it.
All right, so I will cross back over.
Who's drawing red lines there?
Not I.
I was trying to do a select, but I was on a drawing tool.
Don't forget Elena.
Yeah, I'll leave our charge behind. Awesome.
Okay, so
Who ended up eaten by the dire bear that came back to discover we had killed its cub.
That's right. And these guys.
Have you been watching Expanse?
I haven't this season at all. How is it?
Amazing.
Is it really?
Better than the first 2. Yeah.
Really?
Nice to know. I watched the first season
Mm-hmm.
and read all the books.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I'm moving up.
I heard Sci-Fi canceled it.
Did they?
Really?
They're not picking up a 4th season, is what
Well,
it
I
said.
think that's all there is. There's only 3 books, so I'd be surprised if they canceled it.
There's 6 books and a 7th one forthcoming, I believe.
Huh.
And loads of short stories, from what I understand, or maybe they're published as part of the books. So the hallway continues down.
Looks like there's a door coming up, guys. I'll move up to here.
Okay.
Thank you.
So yes, there's a door.
Just waiting for you to reveal more. I couldn't tell if there was more wall there or some sort of.
It continues on to the right. Or
is this a door up here, Nils?
yes.
Let's go check out the door, guys. Oops.
Why we're here.
Okay.
So I will listen. Actually, you know what? Why am I listening to the door?
Yeah, it's my job.
Fingers. Listen to the door. See if you can find something interesting about the door.
Is it percentile or is this? Hear sounds 4 and 6. Well, there you go.
Wow,
Yeah.
4 and 6.
You hear sounds. So it's actually a steel door. I just not that it matters much, but that the icon made me look a little bit like a wooden door, but it's actually a steel door, pretty seriously bound and heavy looking. And so,
Are there any markings or carvings on the door, or is it?
No, it's just a standard.
So this, I'm sure this has probably all come to your minds, but this is not a really. I mean, it looks like a cave, but it's not really a cave that we're going into. It's a wizard's lair. So I'm sure that it's going to have some fairly adequate
traps.
Yeah.
Maybe Finger should check for traps. I will guard the corridor down this way while Fingers looks for traps. That way my dwarf breathing won't distract him too much as he looks for traps.
Oh, that's appreciated. Okay, that
what are you looking on traps on?
Checking the door first.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. The lock.
And actually, I shouldn't roll it, Nils, should I? You should roll it on your own. I have. Well, I mean, I shouldn't. It's like the sound. If there was no sound to hear and I rolled a success, then, you know. Right,
but you can use the GM roll, which you will do the rolling, but then I will see it. So it's like just you do a /GM roll, the whole word, GMROLL space, and then whatever the dice is. So, and you're a delicate task. So it's a percentile. Right. So it's a D100.
So I type in GM.
You need a slash first.
Oh.
Start with a slash.
GM.
Maybe give him maybe write a quick macro for that, Nils, and then
D100.
Share it with the players, and then he can put it in his bar.
Is it roll D100 or 100D roll?
D100.
1D100.
Okay.
Unrecognized command.
Mm-hmm. Do it like this.
But I used the wrong slash.
So how do I display?
Oh, I didn't have a space.
How do I display the macro to the party?
So there's a button in the macro. It's after you've saved and created the macro, or at the bottom of the macro.
Okay.
It says share with party or share.
I don't have that. Maybe that's another one of the premium subscription, but I got the roll. And yeah, there's no traps.
Then I guess I'm going to have to try to pick lock, which is open lock is a 25%.
Well, do we even know it's locked?
Haven't checked yet.
I'll check.
It's locked.
Mm.
So give me another GM roll.
Well, this one he'd know if he's successful or not for the unlocking.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
So you just need a percentile, right? The delicate task percentile.
Yeah, well, it doesn't open.
It also shows me the roll too, Nils.
Oh, it does? Okay.
GM roll?
Yeah.
Peter's a GM.
I guess so.
I'm the only one.
Yeah, it doesn't open.
Crap. Sorry, guys. My 25% isn't that good. Wait, let me roll I want to roll a D20. That's a much better chance of getting under a 25, isn't it?
That would be a 3.
Oh, crap.
A bit 5, I guess. Yeah, 5. Anyway. So yeah, you're not able to open the door at this time? Yeah, so Aaron broke the lock trying to open the door. Did you see that, Aaron? Did you see your roll?
I did. Yeah, I was just testing to you.
Yeah, that's fine. I know. Okay.
Well, I don't know how to proceed. I take it it's not a kind of thing where you can. It's like with mics, you can't just keep rolling. You have to find a new way of doing it. Yeah.
Right. So you guys figure out what you're going to do, and I'll be back in a minute.
I got a crowbar.
I was going to say the other option would be to. Do we have further down to explore?
Yeah, we do. There's
We do.
passage.
Leave it and
off
come
to
back
the-
and
Yeah.
see if there's another way around. This could just be a guard room or
closet.
Or another way into that room.
arrow trap.
Oh
Arrow
yeah.
trap. That's always my
If
favorite.
it's Nils, it's probably an arrow trap.
Repeating arrow trap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wasn't that was Nils's adventure, wasn't it? The guy kept setting up the trap to shoot us, or was that Mike?
Yeah, no, it was Nils.
Okay.
I just sent you guys a picture of the card decks.
Oh, cool. In the Hangout chat or in the email?
I emailed it to you guys.
Okay. Email somewhere.
Yeah, he emailed you guys my starting point on this floor.
Looks good. Referring to yours, Peter. Looks very good.
Well, thank you. Got a long way to go. Now I'm working on a Wolfsing figure because he's almost finished, and I will feel I've accomplished
I
something.
haven't opened them yet, Brian. Are
No.
they embossed there on the back? Or are they kind of, or is
Yeah.
it just printed? They're embossed.
No, it's embossed in gold and silver.
Cool.
Yeah, this is Ethan's birthday present.
Open. Oh, did Ethan get to see them?
Well, he saw that there's something,
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
The
these are
dragon
his-
is super cool.
isn't it? It's like freaking awesome. So yeah, now I gotta not
So
open
they're like
these.
two halves? That's weird.
Yeah, so there's a front and a back on the box. The one is the dragon deck, and one is the wolf deck.
Oh.
So one is Fenris, one is the serpent.
This is the box, not the cards.
Yeah, this is just the box.
Got it.
Yeah. This guy did some nice work. The card art is just really super iconic. So
Holy
the card,
smokes, that's looking good.
What?
That's looking good. The base.
Oh, thanks. That's the last part of it, and then I was looking at the characters, and they really need some detail and some touch up.
Oh, the
I
base?
finished them.
It's looking good.
Yeah, so like the warrior shield needs cleanup work and stuff.
I'd like to see those too. Maybe just drop in the posts and then take another snap with the figures on as it exists today.
I don't know about I did just seal the columns. I can take them off their bases now.
Okay. I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
So are you?
We're continuing down to the east.
yeah, we're gonna go down the hall. Yep.
All right. So after having played a couple of times in the dynamic lighting environment, this is already getting annoying to me.
It's worth it. It's so worth it. For me, in any case. I mean,
I love it. I love it.
for $40 a year
Are you talking about having to erase the stuff in front of you, or
Yeah.
to reveal the stuff.
Ooh.
So you come out into what looks to be a very big cavern, and there's a bunch of what looks to be some sort of like little pools. That's what these blue spots are, and then rubble kind of around, rocky rubble stuff.
Reveal more.
And it has, I'm sorry?
Reveal more. We moved in there.
Works.
As you walk in there, Elena says, "Oh no."
Wait, no, that's not what we want to hear. We want to hear, yes, wonderful, this is perfect. That's what we want to hear. What happened?
What's wrong?
Well, she had heard that there was going to be that there might be, you know, already made potions, and so she thought that they were going to be like available to just take, like sitting on the shelf kind of thing. But these actually are. She's thinking that these are the potions that in each of the pools, and they're not going to be. You know, you're not going to know what they are easily.
not to know what they are?
Well, right, and so hopefully she can identify them. But she was thinking that she'd be able to just grab some stuff, you know, already vial
Right.
up potions
And labeled.
Exactly.
With an ingredients and a breakdown list of how many ingredients.
Calorie count.
Yeah, calorie count. That's always important on a potion.
It is. I prefer my potions light. Otherwise, I'm kind of loggy through the adventure.
Feel bloated.
A little bloated.
Nothing worse than a bloated thief.
Definitely.
Whether or not they're gluten-free or not.
It's true. It's important. Or vegan. So, Nils, this on the south here, this wall, is this like a ledge? Is it like a ramped area going up there? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah. It's
A plateau or cliff face.
Yes,
yeah,
thank
kind
you.
of like a higher chamber.
Okay. But there's more to the northeast then, or northeast too as well.
Yes.
Okay.
So you're just gonna kind of wander around and explore the general area.
Sure.
Well, let's secure it, and then let her.
Let's have
Potion
fingers
baths.
not stand in the pool though.
And I'll stick close to her just in
Well,
case
you're
something drops out of the ceiling and attacks. You know what I'm saying?
I'm guarding, but I can
Okay,
guard
never
the-
mind.
But we can both guard her. That's fine.
I'm
yeah,
happy
I
to
will
dig
move
in.
up.
So as you may have noticed, she is kind of cute. So whichever one. Goes with the
Listen,
most.
I've only just recently stopped smelling of fish. I'm just not on the market.
That is a very good point.
So what else we got over here, Nils?
I'm working on it. It's like
Okay.
I said, it's pretty big. So
It's huge.
there we go.
Holy crap.
It's enormous.
And I'm assuming you've kind of wandered around, but I haven't illuminated the higher chamber yet because you haven't gotten back there.
Gone up there, yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot. Scrolled too far. Oh, the video chat. The Hangouts link is not showing the map where we are, Nils.
Thank you. I keep forgetting about that. We're all the way
Showing our
back on.
dead bear.
Yeah.
Shift click.
There we go.
There we go. Okay. So no sign of imminent danger other than this rubble has happened.
Let's put her to work on some of these pools. Could be
Yeah.
potions. It looks like there's markings or runes carved around each of these pools.
Sorry, I'm chewing. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back. I've got to fill up my iced tea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking if we're going to have any trouble, it might be from the south, from that raised area. What do you guys think?
Have we seen? Can we tell what the cause of the rubbling is?
It's just piles of rock. It's a cave. Something. There's not like it feels
They're
like
not like cairns or anything like that.
No, it's not like rock golems, and from the dwarf's expert knowledge, it's not like the roof is unstable, or if it's stuff that's come off from the walls or anything like that.
Mm-hmm. So Nils, this area down over here, is that still more like the rest of the area?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Is it like this little ramped area here? It's just showing.
No, that's actually a black. That's actually a wall.
Okay, so that's wall. Okay, so I think we're probably, if we're gonna have company, it's probably gonna be from over here.
So yeah, the markings around the pools, that's just kind of like showing the edge of the pool. It's not actual any kind of magical markings or inscription or anything like that. It's just kind of like I added the little blue dots on top of what was already there, just kind of give it a little bit more color. So it's just a pool indication.
Are the pools like flush at like ground level, or are they like little basins or fountains?
They're ground level.
Okay.
So they're basically kind of depressions in the
like
floor.
Puddles almost.
Yeah.
Big puddles.
Kind of like the post pool room in B1.
Okay. Can we get Athena or Alexa or whatever this girl's name is? Alanya to investigate.
I like Alexa better.
Her name's Elena.
Elena, that's right. Elena. Can Elena investigate these pools and use her alchemy knowledge to sort of determine their function or use or purpose?
Sure, just a second.
He's chewing again.
I'm going to be facing down that away just in case something moves. Is this little cliff area, that raised area, is it easily climbable, like the cavern we just crossed, or is it much steeper?
It's climbable, and there's actually a little area you can tell that's off to the let's see.
Sure, a thief check it out? Or
Sure. Well, let's finish with the pools and then we'll climb up.
There's like a little path kind of that you can tell that's it's still pretty rubbly, but it just from the stones you can tell that they've kind of been worked into steps, so it can be easily gotten up and down from there.
All right.
So yeah, so Elena starts looking at him, and she's just like running around, ecstatic, not sure where to start. So many different things to look at. But one problem was, because she was expecting everything to be already bottled up, she doesn't really have anything to put the stuff in.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, let's look around and see what's in the area. If this is a workshop, it's got to have something.
I've got a water skin.
So do I.
Room.
I'm a little loath to give it to her just yet.
I'm sorry, what, Mike?
We may have to consider forcing our way into that room we passed on.
Yeah.
Well, can she get some kind of idea of what types of potions or fluids are in these pools? And if she's overwhelmed, I'll just say, well, why don't you just turn over to the one closest to the corridor and work your way over.
Directly.
Yeah, find the healing one first.
What, Mike?
I said that, yeah, find the healing one, and then they can just drink directly.
Okay, so it's going to take her, about
a while,
10 or 15 minutes per pool to try to identify it.
Yeah.
And there's a chance that she's going to be able to identify it, so someone's going to need to roll a percentile for, and the chance is variable depending on this pool. So,
awesome.
So while she's doing that, should we send a work party over to the door to try and break our way into that?
Well, what about further north in the cavern, maybe behind those piles of rubble?
We can check that out.
Up here, I was assuming this was all wall.
Yeah, there's no other exits unless you're wanting to search for something, secret. There's no other exits out of the main cavern area.
Perhaps our elves should check.
Area to the south.
Elves? Check what am I checking for?
Elves are really good at secret doors.
Chance to find a secret door.
Elf stuff.
I'll look for secret doors.
Okay.
You want me to move into an area?
I think where you are right now, like up by those rock piles, is good to search. That's where I would suggest.
That's a D6, yes?
Yeah.
So I rolled a 5.
Okay. Yeah, you don't find anything.
I got a rock.
We got a lot of rocks, Pete.
On a rock. Who wants to roll for Elena? Elena's detection.
I can do that.
Right.
Are you ready, Nels?
Yes.
What's
just
that?
wrong.
Stop.
I rolled an 83. Probably not very good.
Dude, how do you get your numbers?
I'm reading them in chat.
I know.
Making them up. No, she's not able to identify this one.
Now, are these rock piles, they look like they're organized materials, or are they like rubble has fallen from the ceiling, or what?
They're just
Piles of rock.
debris from having been a cave that, something created it in here somewhere.
Well, that's at least readable.
Okay. So the first one she can't identify.
It's wet.
So then-
Something wet.
Yeah. So just to let you know, I've got a list, obviously a list of potions, and so we're not going to worry about trying to mark off.
Yeah, this is good on your
I was
list.
just about to do that.
You can if you want, but So yeah, so okay, so I see that you rolled an 8. We'll apply that to the next pool after she has a little bit of time to look at it.
Mm-hmm.
So while that goes on, what else are people doing?
I'm still watching that raised area to see.
We want to go back and try and force that door open.
Do we want to do that? That means no one's gonna be here to protect her while she's running through the potions.
I think we should check up above before we go knock the door in. And
Okay. Hey, Nils, on the door back here.
Mm-hmm.
So is that door actually closed or is it open?
It's closed.
So there's not a door jam here?
No, that's what you're saying. No, it's closed and locked in its frame. So because of the height, you guys are going to have to go up the trail full path to be able to see more, even though the radius. Okay, so
we got to go up. It's fine. We'll go up. I'll go up with fingers. I'll lead.
Sounds so wrong.
I will escort fingers up there.
That doesn't sound any better. Keep trying, Brian.
I swear we're eternally 12 years old, aren't we?
How old were when we all started this?
12.
About 12.
Exactly.
So role playing is like emotional damage. The age when it starts is the age you stop developing. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. We've got a body. Body in an explosion area.
So what you see briefly is basically a whole bunch of rubble down to the south, directly to the south, and then over to the west, back there's a huge burned area. There was some. Couldn't find icons, but throughout the area. There's like piles of ash, and there's a body here, as you said. So
I'll poke the body with my axe.
I poked the body with my axe. So yeah, it's a body. It is quite charred.
Dwarf, elf, halfling, orc.
It is not dwarf or halfling. It is of human or elven size. And reading.
I think this one's dead.
Reading is good.
One of yours.
What is that sound? I don't think I want to know.
That's Peter cleaning.
No, I'm not doing anything. What did Mike do?
I shook a paint bottle.
Oh, okay.
With a BB in it.
Okay, so this from the little bits of stuff that you can see, this was basically a workshop. You can see pieces of like wooden table leg, and there's a whole bunch of broken glass around the area, and you get the idea that this probably was the wizard who was experimenting and it went bad, and there was
he shook instead of stirred.
And this is the potion she's gonna want to know about, obviously.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. We're not gonna tell her just yet. We'll poke through his body. Is there anything interesting?
Anything? Nope, nothing.
Holy crap! What happened to this guy? Nothing. There's nothing here.
So actually, yeah, as you kind of sift through the ashes, something kind of tinkles to the ground. It's underneath. Unfortunately, it's underneath him because it's all kind of burned through. So you're gonna have to like.
We'll roll the body.
We'll roll the body. Yes.
We're not squeamish.
You can't roll the body. It basically kind of just disintegrates as you pick it, as you try to move it. But there's a key that's a charred key.
There's a key for the door.
I hand the key to the thief.
Possibly.
Okay. So yeah, there's lots of remnants of furniture, lots of broken glass. The two of you that are up there make an intelligence test. 3d6 against get lower than your intelligence.
3d6 or just roll a d20?
3d6 is different than a d20. It gives you
I
a
know.
different.
Right. Yeah. So go do a 3d6.
3d6.
Gives you a different bell curve or something.
Yeah.
Am I going under or over?
Under.
Oh, missed it.
And
Dragon
I
intelligence 12,
missed it
so I
by
got close.
1. I have an intelligence of 10, so I rolled an 11.
Okay.
What I'm looking for is anything that will hold liquids. Did any of the ceramics or anything like that survive, or any little metallic vials?
Yes, you're able to sift through the rubble and find complete vials, and you're able to over time get a total of 18 vials.
Empty ones.
So during all that time, the miss is Elena is searching stuff out, and she's not able to identify the second potion.
She is or is not?
Is not.
Okay.
One I rolled an 8 on.
Correct.
Whoa.
So an 83 didn't succeed, and an 8 didn't succeed.
I was pretty
Like
sure
I said,
it was going to
it
work.
varies depending on the type of potion, her familiarity with it, that kind of thing.
That makes sense.
All right.
And it has been sitting here in this vat for a long time.
Probably, yeah. So
Well,
you're able
we're bringing her the vials as we dig them up. We're bringing down sets.
right.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll bring them down to her.
You help up there?
I think we're good.
And then after
It's a
we got
dead
that
dude.
going, we pull out the key and say, "What do you think of this? I think it'll make things easier."
That's good to me.
Does it look like it'd fit the lock fingers? I mean, you have experience with these kinds of things.
Does it look like, to my experience, does it look like the key goes to the lock that I was just trying to pick?
Yes.
I believe it is. I believe I can pick that lock with this key.
I can
Right
pick
tool
this
for the
lock
right
with
job.
my axe.
That's right. You just need the right tool.
So, Mike, why don't you go ahead and make another roll for the potions?
Roll lower than an 8.
I'm not sure if it's a high number or a low number we need.
Like I said, you need a low number, but it depends on her familiarity with the individual potion.
Mhm.
She is not able to identify this potion.
Of course.
She's not going to identify
How many
anything.
more rolls do we need? Let's just work our way down the list.
Okay.
A lot.
14
All
total.
right. Go, Mike.
So this next one roll.
Next one, why don't I just roll 14?
Oh,
Yes,
good point.
roll
Yeah, do it.
14. I love it.
Ah, and they're gray like the stone. Nice.
Okay, there you go. So next one, no, you're not able to identify. The next one, she's able to identify a potion of gaseous form.
Talk about feeling bloated.
Right. The next one, she is really puzzled with. She's not able to identify it, but it doesn't seem to be. She can't figure. It's like it's nothing. I mean, it's you can see it, but you're not able to. It has no smell. It has no.
I have cane powder. I'd bet my life on it.
Brilliant. Nicely done. The liquid form, clearly.
Liquid iocane.
33 is next.
So-
Nils.
Yeah, I'm looking down. There's the next two she can't identify. Okay, I'm sorry. See, this is why I was wanting them one at a time.
I know.
Okay, so all right, so we'll start there. 19. Okay. So now I'm back lined up. Missed. Okay, so the next she got this really weird one she can't figure out. Then the next one she's not able to identify. The next one she's not able to identify. The next one she is. It's a potion of heroism, like being a hero.
Mm-hmm.
I need a hero.
Which is clearly what we want. So awesome.
Right. The 14 she's not able to identify. The next one, the 48, it's a potion of levitation. I'm sorry.
Float it away.
Yeah. And 39, she's able to identify. It's a potion of invisibility.
Wow.
I thought that's what the other one was.
No,
It's slightly different, right?
yeah. The 15, the roll for 15, she's actually able to identify because it's a potion of healing, and she already has that.
Yes.
And then the last one, she's not able to identify. Now, there's a reason we didn't. We shouldn't have done it this way. So let me see. I'm going to do a few checks here.
100 monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So after the first 3, which is not the healing one, so you haven't gotten to healing yet.
So we can't just all jump in and fight from there.
Right. Yeah. You can't go stand in the water. Why is this not? Okay. There we go. All right. Okay, what is going on? Oh, that's why. All right, sorry, I'm on the wrong layer again.
Wrong hat. Nothing to sleep. Presto.
Over from these rocks to the south comes a flock of these giant things with these long, pointy noses.
Sturges. Little bloodsuckers.
I'm casting word of command. Oh, shit.
I don't know what that word does.
Don't know what I think it means.
So, are these still not working? Nope, that's not what I wanted. All right, these are still not working. There we go. Did I not send them to the... Okay, there we go. That's why I couldn't do anything with them. So, oh,
I can't see them.
Did I ever mention I hate Sturges?
Do you?
I can't see anything under the dice. There we go.
I can't. I'm tired of seeing
Never
I got a bunch I got in a Kickstarter ages ago that I should paint up. That's like 5 per base.
Cool. So they surprised us?
Yep.
No, we'll roll for initiative because they've come far enough, but I'm just kind of positioning them before they as they come out.
We should knock them into the vats and see what happens.
Yeah.
That one exploded. That's a potion of fireballs.
It's a dragon. Polymorph.
Oh, that would be
All
bad.
right, seriously. All right, so let's roll initiative.
You can roll d4s. We'll roll d6s.
I'm all for it.
Okay.
Peter rolls 3d6. I like it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's my intelligence roll. Sorry.
So they
snuck in.
well, actually, they will have.
There we go. That's better.
There you go. They basically kind of flocked up from over in these rocks, made enough noise that you noticed them, and then their initiative was moving into contact.
All right, that works.
So you guys can do your worst.
Smackety.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, I will. Oh, Crane.
And
nice.
7. You need 12s except for Hasheen or for Fingers needing an 11. So that
I think
was
Aaron
Crane.
hit.
He's out.
All right.
I hit.
Fingers, which is good because you did 3. Okay.
Dolan got an 8, so no.
And Mike, you got a 7. Okay, and then
They're fluttering over his head.
I can't quite reach him. You little stinker.
and Elena, somebody want to roll for Elena?
Is she fighting?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're
got something on her.
Okay, so that without that +1,
Yeah.
she would not make it. So okay, attacks back. Sturge against Hasheen.
Wait, new round.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you for remembering that. Okay, new round. There you go.
This one, Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially since it saved Aaron.
Let's
All right,
have
so
it.
guys, go ahead and attack again.
Go ahead, guys.
So,
Smackety,
Aaron,
smackety, smackety.
That hits
Um,
AC 8.
yeah, you need. Well, first of all, you need to move. So I guess you're probably going to move over to the one.
I just reach over and slice at the one that's slice at this one over here that's fighting.
Okay.
Lena.
Okay, but you need 12s. So that misses.
They're AC 7. Okay.
Who else is? Everyone else is fighting?
I missed.
Okay.
I rolled a 6. Nope.
All right. All right. Back to my character sheet and. Yes, I think I hit.
Finally, somebody actually, that actually helps for once.
Yeah, it fluttered down close enough, and so I just kind of cleaved that puppy.
There we go. And and you take him out in one shot.
Yeah,
Okay.
9. It's a pretty good shot.
Okay. Now, attacks against Hasheen.
Probe.
Let's see here.
Serve dive bomb machine. A giant proboscis.
Okay, so that would hit 14 AC 4, which you're not.
3.
Yeah. Okay, so another one against Hasheen.
No.
He stumbles over his proboscis.
Probed himself.
You what?
He probed himself.
Exactly. Fingers.
It's the Sturge Ouroboros.
And fingers. Probing fingers. There we go.
Oh.
I have an AC of 5. Ouch,
sorry.
that hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
an
one
AC of
got him.
5. Yeah. So, and with these things, they once they stick you, they stay attached and automatically do another D4 of damage until you kill them.
Right.
So he's on you now.
Is that
And
on their
then,
round, so you could try to tear them off if you win the initiative?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, what, Aaron?
That on their round, so you could try to
Yeah.
tear them off if you win the initiative?
And then Elena.
Nice. Oh, she got
Ow.
Sorry.
She got tagged.
He took a probe.
She's being probed.
Dives bombs. Torvald Issulf.
In order to, for whatever reason, I had to link it to a character sheet,
Mhm.
And that was just a blank character, or an old character that I had. So, anyway, okay. So new initiative.
All right. D6. I snuffle, slosh, rustle.
Okay.
You're up.
Probing Hasheen. Probing Hasheen.
They're just not up on their elf anatomy.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They're
so-
like, you go. No. Oh, yeah, no.
Well, so the one that's not latched onto to fingers is probing.
Rocks with teeth fall on fingers.
Oh, sorry.
Ouch.
Guess what's next, guys?
Sorry, let me
Those
do that
piles
again.
of rocks
Whoops,
alone.
whoops. Spoilers, dear. Okay.
Ow.
Okay.
Ow.
So 2 points to fingers.
How many?
2.
Ow.
Okay. Plus the D4 from the first one.
And here's the D4 for the first one. 3.
All right. I'm down to 9 out of 17.
Aren't
Well,
you
I'm
glad you got your new hit point?
Fine.
I am. I'm swinging back. I'm trying to
Okay,
hack
and
one of these
then-
things that's on me.
And then the drain against Elena.
We got to save her.
Yeah. That's going to be Crane's.
So yeah, she's like looking really pale and
We'll need to drop her in the healing
seriously
vat.
problems. Okay, so your guys' turn.
Ooh, nice.
Just hit one of them that's on me.
And Mike's dice went
I
black.
got a 13.
Yeah, I'll do it.
13 for 2 points.
Okay, so you killed the one that was already damaged, Peter.
Mm-hmm.
Hasheen for.
So there's only
2
one
points.
attached to me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Who else?
Can I hit the one that's nibbling on Peter?
You can.
Can you reach Elena?
I don't think I have enough movement to get to her.
What you can do is you can use your roll to try to grab it and pull it off of him.
Okay.
Instead of, because trying to hit it would actually end up hitting Peter too. So
Right.
if you successfully hit, you would effectively be able to.
All right, so just a straight D20 then.
Yeah.
So D20 plus 1. So add 1 to this. Nope, 3. It's up on his neck and I can't quite reach it.
Yeah.
Bend lower, bend lower, bend lower.
I'm going to try and grab the one that's on Elena.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, very nice.
C7. I think
Yep.
that's
Okay.
successful. Can I just crush it between my gauntlet of fist?
That's awesome.
Yeah, you can do that. So that one's dead.
And pour that healing potion down.
Throw it onto the ground in disgust.
Have her drink her healing potion because she brought one.
Yeah.
Right. So that will be her action. So somebody roll for her D8 plus 1.
I got it.
Oh yeah.
Elena. It makes a good potion.
I know who we're buying healing potions from in future.
That's right.
I have to go back and figure out how much she started with because yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, so she is all bright and bushy-tailed again. Oops, that didn't work. Let me try it again. There we go.
All right.
So new initiative.
Somebody else want to roll?
Sure.
Aaron did.
Well done, Aaron. Well done.
How many more of these things are left alive? Is one stuck?
One's still stuck on fingers, and there's 2 on Hasheen. Not fighting Hasheen, but not killing, not sucking.
Not sucking. Well, that's yeah.
No, but I am
the one fighting.
Yeah, it looks like Hasheen is sucking pretty well, so you might need some help.
Take 1 point of damage, you vicious beast.
Hit it with the flat of the blade.
There you go. Okay. Let's see if you can save your fingers.
I'm gonna try and take the one off fingers. Yes. So I grab it and I squish its little head in my mailed fist.
Go ahead and roll whatever your normal damage is for your axe.
Oh, for my axe, that would be a D8 plus 1.
They're worse than fucking mosquitoes.
So 9 points of damage. I think it's skished.
Yep.
So fingers, go ahead and move if you want to.
Do we have your free?
Yeah, Hashim's got 2.
Yeah, he's got 2.
I don't mind sharing.
I'm here to help.
The missionary said.
Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll, Pete.
Trying to get to my character sheet here.
That's he was in a very good position too. All right, good.
And there.
There we go. Smite.
Okay.
Not bad, fingers. Not bad.
Yeah.
And that's it. So there's one more. One more. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't actually. You won, but I didn't attack back. So
right. You have one guy to fight.
Nope. There we go. Yeah, he's like too scared.
Elf anatomy has him totally freaked out.
Those pointy ears.
Exactly.
Okay, so initiative.
I like the way Aaron rolls it when he's on our side.
There we go. When he's on your side. Right. So everybody beat on this poor lonely Sturge.
Nope. Ooh, that should hit.
Yep. And that's enough to kill that one.
Hail the mighty conquering heroes.
All right. Well, I'm going over to that big vat that's labeled healing
Same here.
because I'm feeling a little woozy.
Whoops. Grab Dolan
Yeah.
there. Sorry.
I could really use some orange juice and a cookie about now.
Can we lay out
Okay,
your
so go ahead and roll.
D8 plus 1.
Whatever.
All right. All right. So here's a D8 for me, and add 1. Wow, 3 hit points. Well, better than nothing.
Hey, I got the
Just
same.
12. Okay, I'm at 12 out of 15 is not bad.
Well, I'm at 12 at 17, so I'm above the 9 I was at, so I can't complain too much.
I suggest we bottle up some of this.
I'll be right back.
Damn straight we're bottling this shit up.
Yeah, I would say.
Considering there are no healing potions in DCC, I take advantage of them in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm back. Just needed to grace a bit. Okay, so I'm sorry. There have been 2 drinks from the healing potion, healing pool.
Yes.
Okay, so a couple of things. One, Elena knows that looking at the vials that you guys have collected, there's residue of some sort in them. So you need to have fresh water to be able to wash these out. Otherwise, even worse things can happen when the potions mix.
Well, good thing I have a wineskin full of water.
Right. And then because she drank a potion, that's now you have 19 vials.
Oh, yes. In fact, one we can fill the healing potion because that's what she drank.
Right. So yeah, you don't really need to wash it out. So, okay. So you're continuing to work, and
Looking out for rocks with teeth on them. I have a premonition they're in the area.
Yeah, I just got this sneaking suspicion.
maybe a dropping.
Yes. I'm trying to scan the ceiling.
Okay. So yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, there's the rocks with teeth dropping from the ceiling at you.
So all of a sudden, after doing going through a few more pools, all of a sudden the ceiling starts falling and dropping on you. One of them drops and lands on Crane for 2 points of damage.
Ow!
These are definitely surprised because they're like
Nobody
rocks dropping from the ceiling.
Inquisition either. So
Right.
We did not see this coming at all.
No.
Exactly.
We had no warning.
One barely misses.
No premonition.
And why is Dolan hiding over in the corner? Is he like?
no, that's where the healing potion was.
Oh,
Cool.
I see. Okay.
That's why I went there and I moved back. No,
Like, if you avoid the party, then things won't drop on you.
it will or will not. Hey, it's not.
Healing point addiction is real. Or healing potion addiction. It's real.
These are
It's the fantasy realm opioid crisis.
fingers.
No.
One hits you for 1 point.
No. I just healed, and not much.
So we should squish these things before they start climbing back up the walls.
That's D&D. You drop once and then take a month to get back in position.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you're on the ground, you really can't fight, can you?
Yep, they're little surprise attack monsters.
Right. So yeah, so you're able to kill them without a problem. Another one drops and misses Elena. And so there you go. There's your rocks with teeth.
Chomp.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Don't
you're
use
able
the
to-
dwarf name for them. Yes, very bad, very bad. Watch ceiling more carefully now.
Dolan's a Chinese dwarf, apparently.
He is. He's very wise.
and after a few more Yeah, this is why we shouldn't have done it this way. All right.
That's all right. We're fine.
Just seems kind of a little repetitive. Okay, so okay, so oh, there it is. Okay, you guys are all over here looking at these items, these pools over here, and Crane, do you have light on? Aaron?
I think maybe we lost him.
Sorry, I was on mute. Yes, I do have. I lit a candle because the other guys ran up to the second level and took the lantern with them.
Got it. Okay.
And he didn't want to curse the night.
Right. So all of a sudden, a spider scuttles out of this pile of rubble.
Kill it.
Squish it.
This place is infested.
Yeah, well, what do you expect from wizards?
And
There are two of them.
no, that means it's going to jump on Hasheen since he tends to have
Since he did what?
Those elf ears look really tasty, apparently.
Since
since he has a thing for spiders.
he's probless.
He's probably-
Yes. Well, I mean, you were Hasheen was the one that was attacked by the spider in the last adventure, right?
It sounds right.
Sure.
All right. So initiative.
Yeah, initiative.
Go ahead and roll, Aaron. Yes, we shall squish him. Oh, tie. Simultaneous?
They're simultaneous.
That means we go first.
He says, hopefully.
That took a long time to land.
It
All right, Hasheen.
Ow.
Get the hit back. Ow!
I think Aaron just smote it pretty good.
Give it 4.
Smote
Yeah,
it.
you smashed a couple of the legs off, but he's still there. So
Hasheen, no.
Nope.
Okay, I will move down and attack with my axe. So I'll plant in its back. 16.
yep, squish. That is an X spider.
This place is creepy.
Okay. Yeah.
What are we doing now?
So-
Preparing for more incoming wandering monsters.
Oh,
To be technical.
Okay.
All right. Another Wilson figure done. These things paint fast.
Dude, you were just like rocking it.
Well, the nice thing about Wolfsong is I have figures from that, was it Empire of the Dead or something like that?
yeah.
I have other steampunk figures. Now I have a use for them. Crap. Just knocked him off his base.
Nicely done.
Yeah, what a clod. Well, there's not really a good place to put a pin. The guy's in a freaking wheelchair.
So as you're checking another pool, comes scuttling out from the other pile of rocks.
Cuddling.
What?
Did you say it comes cuddling?
Cuddling.
Scuttling.
Scuttling.
Yes,
Poor
it's a
Mike,
Care Bear.
Mike needs attention.
He's getting lots of attention.
3 wormy-like things.
As long as they're small, wormy things.
I don't like any of these creatures. They want to eat us.
They're a giant
Well,
purpley worm things.
In the book, they're identified as giant, small, as opposed to giant, man-sized.
Well, gotcha.
Excellent. What rules are you using, or what's this adventure from?
It's a purchased one off of
Okay.
20 or D20 or RPG now. So initiative.
All right. Nice.
So there's 3 of them that's come out.
We shall squish them. Ooh, wow. Nice, Aaron. I think he shall squish them mightily.
Haha.
Oh,
I
you
nicked you
hit.
perilously.
You nicked him what?
Perilously.
Perilously, okay.
It's but a scratch. No, really.
Oh, no. Whoops.
Whoops. Oh, man. You killed our...
Yeah. Wrong.
And I did not hit. With my axe.
What is going on? Oh,
Fingers might be able to get in there.
He might be able to worm his way in there.
Oh.
Well,
so I'm not sure. I screwed up with these tokens somehow. I'm not sure what I did, but they're not working the way they're supposed to. But yeah, so you kill one of them.
One's dead. It's okay.
And
We got fingers left to go.
you need 9s to hit these.
Well, I clearly cannot, so.
I
Fingers
rolled a
has
13
no
and
problem.
8 damage.
Yep. So another one's dead.
We're down to just 1 left.
My rogues seem to be rather deadly because, Hammy's the same way. You guys just slicing and dicing.
Okay. Looks like your giant small thing is going first.
Yes, and it is attacking.
I don't want to hear you say that again.
Ever.
That's why they call him Fingers.
I don't want to hear about your giant small thing. But at least you don't call me fish fingers anymore.
Okay, well, he missed Dolan, so squish him.
Squish him. Okay. I lost my pointer. Yes, I think I will hit, but only do 2 points of damage.
You squish him. He's dead.
And then Mike's gonna make sure he's Mike. Actually, what it is I kind of nicked him, pushed him towards Mike, and then Mike kind of just severed him in half.
I hit something.
You hit something pretty well.
Okay, so
There.
Worms there.
you're able to complete the pools without any further
Adieu.
be-do by any happening, monsters happening about or anything like that. So basically, she's gone through, identified a few of them. She wants to take samples of them all home, and so she can work on them more. And
we've got 19 vials. That's what she's got to work with.
Right, and she doesn't really need the healing because she knows that one.
Yeah, but we need it, so.
Exactly. So you've got a total of
11 pools?
14.
14 pools, so I say we 1 each of everything, and then 4 of the healing one.
I like that.
And we should each take 1.
Okay. So first of all, yeah. So we'll finish this up. Sorry, I forgot a major plot point. So yeah, the healing one, because you've already had some out of it. At this point, it's too shallow to scoop. There's still stuff in it. There's still liquid in it, but you can't scoop enough out with the vial to get enough for a dose.
It's a very shallow puddle.
Yes.
Very shallow.
Right.
Well, it's been sitting here for a long time.
I'm glad we used it when we did then.
Me too. So let's take some extra invisibility, because that one looks fun.
Well, hair resin is also going to be useful.
Everyone make an intelligence check.
You want a 3d6?
3d6 under intelligence.
3d6. Looking for a 10 or under, and nope, Dolan did not make it.
I didn't either.
I think Mike did, and Aaron did.
I got 3 5s.
Oh, wait, no, mine tell. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you and Aaron both did. I got almost a Yahtzee.
So you realize that if there was a way that if you had some sort of rag or something, you'd be able to like soak some up and then squeeze it into the vial and get a few more doses out in that process. Okay.
I'll load
'cause
up my
'cause
handkerchief to do so.
I always carry a towel.
Oh, because you are smart.
I read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I know what I'm doing.
Okay, so you're able to get one more dose of healing out.
Okay.
So you've got 14 of every one of, or actually 13 because she said she doesn't need the healing, and you've got one more dose of healing, so that's 14. So you actually have five more vials left.
So let's pick up an extra one of the heroism and maybe the invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
His form is pretty good, and levitation's not bad.
Levitation's really handy.
Let's just go with one extra of each of those then.
I'm going to step away for a second.
So gaseous form, levitation, heroism, invisibility.
So
that's 18. You still have one more.
Let's go one more in heroism. I think doesn't it give you like bonuses to attack and defense?
Let's see here. Let me look it up.
Actually, I guess I could look it up too since I have Swords and Wizardry up. Time surprise.
+2 attack and damage.
Not bad. You guys want extra invisibility?
Oh, heroism sounds like something we would have immediate use for. Invisibility is something that could be handy.
Mm-hmm. I think you probably should hang on to the invisibility. And I think maybe each of our main tanky guys should take a heroism potion.
All right, so I'm going to take one potion of invisibility.
You should take it, Brian.
Heroism? All right. Who wants to gaseous form?
Depending on how you still have one potion of healing you came in with.
Yes, which Mike has got.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So you could like use it. Somebody could use it, and you have another vial to fill something up with if you want them.
Well, I could use it, but I'm not totally. I'm at 11 of 17, so I'm not dying. I'm just a little bloody.
Just suck it up out of the hole.
No, it's you used up everything in the hole.
So we're putting a different potion in the healing potion.
We could if we use our current healing potion.
Yes.
Because remember we started with one, Mike, and you were carrying it.
Yes, yeah. I mean, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, okay. I'll drink it because I'm 5 of 12, unless anybody else needs it.
No, if you're lower, you need it.
I'm 12 of 15. I'm fine.
Yeah.
8.
So, Mike, we learned to hear
is 1d8.
What's that?
It is 1d8.
We learned +1.
That heroism gives us +2 to attack and +2 on damage.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. So you are carrying 1.
So Aaron, I'm not sure if you heard that. It's D8 +1
for the fighter hit die. No, for the healing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know why I just rolled it. I'm okay now. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So you can rinse that out with some water, and you can pick one more. So let me quickly.
What about the? Oh no, she's taking a sample of the unknown one.
Mm-hmm. All the unknowns she's taken. So what do you want, Aaron? Do you want heroism, levitation, gaseous form, invisibility?
I'd say invisibility.
All right, go for it.
Just mark it out.
Just because it sounds fun.
Move this to a Google Sheet because this.
I'm already starting to do that. Okay, you go ahead. However you want. So you have one of everything.
And then
You got
multiples of heroism.
Yeah,
got-
we took one healing, one gaseous, one levitation, one heroism, and 2 invisibility.
So
That is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 19 vials. We have one more.
One more of heroism, maybe.
Yes, that's what we had agreed to do.
And then I think Mike should take that one.
I've got one already. Is that?
No, that is the one.
If you got it noted, that's great.
So, how many total heroisms do you have?
2.
Plus the one of everything?
Yeah, so I'm assuming that she needs one of everything for her alchemical research.
There are 14 pools. She needs one of everything less the healing because she already knows that. So that
Right.
she needs 13.
We had 6 to work with for us.
Right. Which we have 2, 3, 5, 7. And then we got one more extra vial for 7 vials for the party because we drank our healing potion and rinsed it.
Right.
Is that right?
Yeah. So basically, all these pools are going to have a problem where you're going to have, if you take more than 3, if you try to take more than 3, we're going to have to roll to see if there's enough left. So
I don't think we did. I think we just ended up taking.
It sounds like there's a total of 3 heroism where she gets 1 and then
we took 2.
And you took 2. So that's fine. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Now, so the other thing that I missed was in your search around of the. So let's do it. I'm sorry. Let's do it this way. She says, "Well, now that we've looked at the pools, I want to go look at the workshop to see if there's anything up there that I can find that would be of use."
Escort her up there.
Okay.
So we want to check out that front room first.
Well, let's just let her poke around here, then we can go back and check out that door.
Okay.
I don't think we're going to come back here.
Do you think that there's ways to go further along?
Yeah, there's that door. In here, I don't think there's anything else. I think we've done everything in here, in this room. But if she wants to take a look at
this door here, and she wants to see this.
Yes, yeah. She wants to see the explosion and well, there's no longer a corpse. Well, not a complete corpse there. Not sure what happened.
An ash pile.
Some nefarious creature clearly defiled the corpse.
So you go up there and you all kind of start searching the area for with her and underneath the rubble of a table you're able to find a notebook.
Oh,
and
excellent.
She starts flipping through it and she becomes very, very excited.
Let's tell her. Let's check this out outside.
And so she's ready to go now. She's got her potions. She's got a notebook with notes that's going to help her out, and she's ready to go.
Okay, let's just tell her we're going to check out this one last door, and I think we're good.
Okay.
Or do you guys want to leave?
No, I think we should check out the last door. There's nothing else up here, is there? On this,
you basically, other than rooting around in the rocks for more wandering monsters, no, there's nothing else.
Okay, all right.
No, I definitely want to check out the door.
Okay.
I thought you said you're going to say you definitely wanted to root around the rocks for wandering monsters.
No, we're going to move over towards the door. So let's go ahead and
why don't you go ahead and reposition yourself at the door?
Scratch. I grab me. Assuming machine. Fingers, you get the door. Let's keep her closed.
Yeah, I'll open the door. I got the key.
You got the key.
Okay, make a roll.
Mm-hmm.
What D6, 3D6? What am I rolling?
No, I'm joking. Go ahead and open the door. And you open the door, and you see a kind of a winding cavern or winding passageway.
Winding caverns. Wow.
Yeah. Narrow, winding caverns.
All right. Let me take the point, Mr. Fingers.
You take the point. I was just moving the light in.
Yeah. No pointing fingers.
I didn't point any fingers.
So this makes perfect sense because his workshop would have been out of the way in case of any kind of hazard, like an explosion.
Yeah, which clearly happened. Oh, what
This place is an ocean nightmare.
Rack?
I sense a pit of despair.
Yeah.
It's just a large pool. It looks scary, but right now it's just a large pool.
It'll get scary.
It will become scary.
Let's make sure that she's not too close to the pool. Sheen, do you want to move up? Oh, no. I think we're near the end. Okay.
Why would this be locked behind a door?
Exactly.
I see it alone.
Okay. If I don't see any treasure, maybe we should. You want to collect some water out of it?
We don't have any more vials.
I got my water skin.
Good. Try that.
I'm leaving the room.
All right.
Yeah, I don't like the thought of it at all. If the wizard locked it up,
we'll leave.
And there's nothing on the other side of it that we can see.
No, it's just a pool.
But he's like backing out.
Backing up. Okay, we're out of here.
Look, we got what we came for.
You know what? We did, and we should probably be smart about it. Besides, I'm getting close to time for me.
Okay.
And I hate a TPK after you've been successful, too. That's just embarrassing.
So I think we're scooting out.
I saw Lord of the Rings. I know it comes out of the pool.
Where the ball hog comes from.
We have more of our little friends still to deal with.
What little friends? Oh, those bugs?
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll keep their distance from us, but we can deal with them. We're warmed up now.
So are they.
We could just sprint across the bridge.
I like that idea.
Keep going.
I'm loving that idea. I love this plan.
So if you're gonna run across the bridge, I'm gonna have you guys make an agility check because it's not like it's still a log bridge. So,
oh, it's wider than I am.
True, but it's also it's made of logs, so they're rounded and things like that. So.
No, we're not going to run. We're going to move at a healthy pace. We just don't want to get firebugged again.
Okay. So what's the order? What's the order that you're going across?
Yes.
Dolan, Hasheen. Do you want to do
put Elenia in the Elenia in the front?
Middle.
No,
The front
I want her across safely.
As soon as possible as firstess.
Okay.
And do we even want to tie her off to one of us?
Good idea, crossing over this dangerous space.
Okay, we'll tie her off to.
I can take it.
All right.
So why don't you change positions? Okay, so you start moving across, and the bugs start coming again.
Mm-hmm.
And we're shocked.
Yeah.
No, it would be lightning bugs.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're fighting firebugs, not lightning bugs. Hasheen and Elena are able to get across quickly and safely.
Okay.
But then the bugs come on the three of you as you are crossing.
Excellent.
Are they up on the bridge or up on the?
They're coming up. They're coming up the sides and then crawling onto the bridge as you come across.
Okay, so then once I've got Elena safely across, I'll move back to help them from my side of the bridge.
All right, so are we on the bridge when they attack us?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay.
That's cinematic. I like it.
There we go. Crane can do the rear guard. Fingers can do.
I don't want to know what Fingers does.
You have to be my hands. You have to be my touch. No way, man. I know what you like to touch.
Okay. So that was that roll. Well, that was a D8, Aaron. What was the D8 for?
And he
Or
rolled a
six?
he rolled a
D6.
D6. So we got a 4 for our initiative. All right, the bugs move faster.
All right. Fire beetle. Pew!
Versus, well, probably doesn't miss.
Fire
But
beetle
he-
against Dolan. Pew!
Ooh.
Probably a hit for 3.
Yep. 3 points of damage. All right. He's down to 9.
Yeah, if that hit, oops, wrong one.
Oh, one of them came up to beat me. How nice. How pleasant.
Fire beetle against Fingers. Fire beetle against Crane.
Nope.
Fire beetle against Crane.
Oh, seriously, no.
Yeah,
Thank you.
barely, almost. Seriously, yes. Okay. So you guys go.
All right.
Black dice are freaking me out.
But the thing is, they make me read chat.
11. I'm assuming my 11 probably is not a hit.
I'm pretty sure my 3 isn't either.
Wait, I needed a 12 last time, so yeah, it's not a hit. It's a shame. 8 points of damage would have been nice.
Yep. Aaron?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
We're back to par for the course with these beetles.
Stupid bugs.
They're so fast.
Yeah.
All
right.
Can we just run out of here? Like do a fighting withdraw?
Yeah, you could.
Mm-hmm.
They'll make
They'll lunge
attacks.
at us. Ooh, simultaneous.
Okay, you guys go.
Oh,
That-
oh man. Okay. Hit.
That'll kill one of them on Ukraine.
8's still not enough.
And I
Both
rolled.
of you for 8.
Man,
yeah.
we both
Okay.
rolled an 8.
So as you do
Yeah.
that, you can.
I'm still
You can
sliding
move-
along. I'm moving along the
Right.
slowly.
You can move
towards
3
the end.
squares as you're doing your fighting withdrawal.
All right, so 1, 2.
Advance your guys, and I'll attack.
So puts me up
Sheen.
there.
Ow.
Ow.
Looks like a hit on. Wait a minute.
Well, you said Hashim.
Yes,
You
but
did.
hold on. I'm just saying. The damage doesn't seem to be working right. I'm going to check something real quick.
And our map is off.
What is it, like a D4 plus 7 or something?
No, it is. Okay, that's right. It's a D4 plus 2.
Yeah.
So
So
I take
Neil,
3.
Yeah, you take 3. I just
probably wanna-
forgot that there was a plus 2.
you need to shuffle the map.
Yep, that's what I'm doing now. Shuffle, 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 shuffle.
Ah!
And right, so then the others against Fingers, and probably not, and against Crane, and nope, and against, I guess that's Dolan in that mess there.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not. Okay.
Initiative.
New round.
New initiative.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
All right. Squish, squish, squish. There we go. Hey.
Oh, I hit, but for 1 point or 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
Mike hit.
Another hit for 1 point.
So that's 3 between us.
Hey, Dolan finally hit. He needed a 12. He got a 13.
Okay.
I hit 1 for 6. Skish.
Yep.
Somebody raise one of the potion balls up in the air and see if it freaks them out.
Back, I say. Back, I say. Or I'll use it.
Okay, go ahead and move your three squares.
Okay, hold on. Oh, let's move Alanya out of the way. Yep. And Mike, you want to move?
While he's not choking.
Yeah, no, he's choking to death. All right, that's 3 squares. Crane and Fingers.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just follow up around you.
Okay.
All right.
At this point, they start backing off. They're it's getting light enough out there, and they're leaving. They're not going to leave their home. So
There's only 2 of them left, or 3 of them left. So
They can eat their dead buddies.
That's right.
all right. Yay!
So you are able to leave the cave. You escort Alanya back, and she is more animated than she was on the way there, which seems pretty impossible. Wait to get started. She thanks you again. The agreement, though, was that you get half, so you can have half of the. We got a total of 20 vials. You can have the 7. So you can have 3 of the ones that she took. You took 1 of each of them.
How about we let her have all the ones that we don't need, and we'll just barter for a discount at her shop.
I'm good with that.
Well, she's going to want 1 of each that she doesn't already know how to make. That was part of
Right. She gets 13 and we get 7. I think that's a fair.
I got no problem with that.
And we just hope for a discount at the
Yeah.
store.
Oh wait,
Right.
but she doesn't have the ones that. No, that she has 13 and we have 7, so that's
Yeah.
fair.
And she's got the wizard's
Notebook.
his notebook on making potions. So I think she's going to be a good resource for us in future.
Yeah, I say we just ask for a discount, and she can have what she wants.
In fact,
Right.
I bet she's going to come to us and say, "Hey, listen, if you guys run into a griffin, I really need some griffin claws." So.
Okay, so she's quite stunned by your generosity, since the agreement was more than that, but she's appreciative. She once she gets back to the compound, she rushes off to our workshop and she disappears and basically is gone. You don't see her again, just because she wants to get started on this immediately.
Great.
She the well in Farlight, the blacksmith comes out and presents each of you with one of the pendants in your form of mounting.
Glowy ring, yay!
Glory ring or whatever. And you're able to test them and see that they work based on your magic weapons or your magic potions or whatever you have, and so they obviously do work. The thing is that depending on where you ring, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Are you alive?
I'm fine, thanks.
Okay. Depending on where you wear it, it might be glowing all the time. Because if you have enough magic on yourself, it might trigger the ring. So it may not be something.
I have it on my as a ring, and I have a glove over it, so I'm good.
Oh, there you go. Okay, you're sneaky.
I like Peter's idea.
Right. So again, Wheeloff offers you room and board for the night. This basically, this was almost pretty much a long day. I mean, it didn't take that long. It was pretty close. It took the most of the time was in the waiting while she did the identification of the pools. Mm-hmm. And she is able to, or overnight, she basically works through the night because she's just so excited. She's able to identify with the notes all of the other items, all the other potions, and says that she can try to make, if there's any additional ones that you're interested in, she could try to make them. And the new ones that she's effectively discovered, identified, and for you, and she'll make them at cost, at least this batch, because you were able to figure out, help her find them and help them. But obviously it's going to take a while because she still has to work up her skills and that kind of thing.
At some point in time that day, when we get back or the next morning, I would like to go and talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
And seriously counsel her and remind her of what happened to the wizard that this notebook came from.
Right.
And to be very cautious when exploring his most recent entries.
She's understands that. She says that yes, she sees that he was trying to work on something that would allow the imbiber to breathe fire, and it obviously went bad.
You got the fire part right.
He probably failed.
Yeah, inhale, fail. Yeah, not necessarily out, but in. She reviews what she's found. She's found a potion of animal control. A new potion that it's most of these she's heard of or seen in reference of other books. This is a brand new one that doesn't seem to be anywhere available. It's something unique to this guy. It's a potion of skin scale, which would give you somehow some sort of a benefit in armor or defense. A potion of diminution. Diminution.
Makes you small.
Tricky potion.
Small, yeah. Another one that she was able to. Another one that's unique to this guy is a potion of retaliation. And from those, it seems like it somehow reflects damage back on the attacker.
Mm-hmm.
We got the gaseous form. The really weird one was, it's basically it's nothing. It's, as far as you can tell, it's an inert potion, so that it behaves like water, but if you even tasted it, it doesn't taste. It tastes like nothing. It has no flavor. At least water will have some sort of flavor. It's like, it's not even like, you don't even feel yourself drinking it. You drink it, or you swallow, and you don't even feel the liquid going down. So it's just
it's the Emperor's new potion.
Exactly.
Or it's an alchemical thing that is an ingredient for other potions.
Right. A potion of giant strength.
Oh, freaking awesome.
Another one that is a new one, a potion of stench.
Excellent.
Oh, cool. So that's perfect for fingers.
I just got rid of stench.
We got the heroism. Something called the potion of copper spewing. She couldn't figure out exactly what that was, but that's based on its properties. She's able to align it to something in his notebook, but it doesn't really explain what that is. The levitation, a potion of invisibility, and the potion of healing, and another one that's called a potion of Blades Bane. I'm sorry, Blades Bane.
Yeah.
Blades. I don't know why I can't say that. Blades Bane. And again, she's not really quite sure what that one is. But she was able to identify it through his notes. So, any and all of these, she will make you one of at cost for your help and your generosity. After a while, after she has times to experiment with them and figure them out through the book. Any more interactions that you would like with Elena before we move on?
Not at this time, not for me.
Okay.
No,
So
I think
one other item. The Wheeloff again calls Hashin aside, thanks him again for his his willingness to perform this personal task, and he now has he didn't call it a debt or a favor, but he's appreciative and will keep this in mind for in future dealings. If there's anything he need, you or your friends need to ask.
We have a friend in the court.
Yes, if you can.
It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure to be of service.
But as part of providing information or meeting this help that you're compensating this help, he's received word from the Sealy Court that there are unusual things going on in the world, that the court's not able to determine exactly what's happening, but it feels like some sort of otherworldly presence is starting to be felt in the world. Something from beyond not only beyond the human realm, but also beyond the Fey realm, and any other realms that are already known to the elves, which they would be the ones that would know about them. And in particular, word has gotten around town that your other party has returned, and the other half of your party, and it's brought back some very unusual artifacts that seem to be somehow associated with these feelings that the Sealy Court have. In particular, there's some like the Council of Clerics of Law have sent out information and requests for information and about these gems that have seemed to have come from someplace other than the human realm. They seem to have a very dark and malevolent sense and power about them, even though they're not magic themselves. They're certainly made in a process or in a way or by a process that is not a normal way that's from our realm. And so just as general information.
This is stuff that we found in the temple?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so the other half of the party found. And basically just be aware your party and your friends have become to notice, they've news of the resurgence of Fionis in the far villages have reached the town, and your party is becoming noticed by both good and evil, and possibly by powers beyond this world. And this is just kind of to be, he has no specific credible threats, but just be aware and hypervigilant for anything that you may see in your travels. And while you are doing great good for the society and for the world, you're also not making friends you may not be making friends in other places that may be to your detriment sometime in the future.
Happy times.
What?
Happiness. Yep.
Happy
times.
Yes.
Everyone loves this.
Yep. So there you go. That's it for the moment. Unless you have anything else that you would like to do, that is the end of the adventures. And it looks like Aaron sent out the Google Docs.
Yeah,
I will. If you hadn't, I'll update the list of all the potions that she has available in the Google Docs.
I captured it.
Oh, you did? Okay, great. So there really was, as you saw, there really wasn't any treasure to come out of this. At least not monetary treasure.
Healing potions, potions of invisibility, and friends of the potion maker. I think it's good. I think it's good.
That works.
And a friend in the Sealy Court. I think we're ahead of the game.
Yep. So I am going to stop the recording.